All right, we're not doing any intro. Just making sure we got feed. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Yeah, we're not doing any starting screen or anything. We're just getting straight into it because I'm already a little bit late. Hello, everyone. Hello to all the people that may watch this after the fact. But my name's Ben, but I go by NeoNeko42. If you haven't been here already, welcome to the channel. Today is all about, as you can see from the branding, today is all about Silent Hill. I've been a Silent Hill fan since the PS1 days, since Silent Hill, and Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4, in my opinion, are pretty much the only Silent Hills that are worth looking at. The other ones just missed the mark completely. Now, Konami has been radio silent about Silent Hill since the cancellation of since the cancellation of Silent Hills, which had the PT demo, which they scrubbed off the internet and made sure nobody can get hold of it. So unless you had a PS4 with it already installed, or you bought a PS4 with it installed, there was no way of playing it. Anyway, that's besides the point today. Today, Konami at the Tokyo Game Show are set to announce a game that's from a world-loved series and relaunch it. So everyone is quite rightfully pointing the finger towards Silent Hill because, I mean, what else is it going to be? And do you know what I wanted to say today as well? Even if it's Castlevania or something like that, I'll still be okay with Castlevania. What I want desperately is Silent Hill, but I do like Castlevania, and that has been a dormant series for a very long time also. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I've got in my little TV next to me here, I've got, well, the stream, but we've got the Game Awards running here. The game show running here, and right now it's Koei Tecmo special program. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of anime. So yeah, bear in mind, guys, it's going to be when we go full screen on this, it's going to be in Japanese. So we're going to have to sort of use our imaginations to some degree. All right, I'm just going to have to do that whole intro again because this video wasn't set to public. One idiot. All right, hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Ben, but I go by NeoNeko42, but you can just call me Neko. Yeah, I've just done this intro, but I had the video set to unlisted, so these are the joys of doing live streams. But today, as you can see, it's all about Silent Hill from the branding. Konami is set to release an announcement today at the Tokyo Game Show about a world-loved series making a comeback. Now, if we look at Konami's back catalogue, there are a number of games that this could be, but leaks and everything. But we've also got up here for reference Aesthetic Gamer, aka Dust Golem. He's a known insider leaker. He leaked a load of stuff about Resident Evil Village before that was public, and he got a load of that shit right. And he's been leaking loads about Silent Hill. Also, he's leaked a few photos or screen grabs from the supposed Silent Hill 5 game. And then he was immediately stuck with a DMCA from Konami, which gave sort of validity to the pictures, really, because they could have just been anything. But, you know, if Konami wants to take them down, then it must be for something. And, yeah, they're a little bit edgy. One of them's got, like, a Post-it note head thing missing, and it just says, "I hate myself," which is quite on the nose. But, you know, if they tackled it well, it could be a really interesting take. Yeah, so I need to remember what I've said. I've just did a whole like 3-minute intro, but with an unlisted video. What an idiot. So yeah, I've got Tokyo Game Show here. At the moment, it's Koei Tecmo doing a special program. So it's going to be a lot of anime and that Wulong game, Fallen Destiny, which actually looks pretty good. So I'll be excited to see how that turns out. But just bear in mind, when we do go full screen, when we do go full screen, it will be all in Japanese. So some of it will be left up to our imagination, I think. Right, so saying that, well, they're just a little panel going on there. All right, so I thought also what would be a cool thing to do would be to look up, you know, if we're expecting a Silent Hill trailer from Konami today, if that's what we're expecting, you know, deep down, how is it going to be presented? Are they going to make like a, because this is a monumental thing, you know, if they announce Silent Hill today, that's a huge thing, and the internet will likely explode. Twitter's going to stop working briefly, because the last time Silent Hill had any kind of public spotlight was because of PT and this Hideo Kojima and Del Toro doing this crazy Silent Hill reboot, which obviously got cancelled, but the world was going crazy for that. So the buzz is there for this game, even though, like, at this point, I mean, you've got to be pretty old to remember playing the Silent Hill games. Where am I? Just making sure this video is actually visible. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. There we go. Sorry, I was having a bit of a mare starting up this video and having it set to unlisted so that nobody could actually see it. I just did a whole like intro and didn't stutter once. Had the whole thing laid out. It was perfect. So at least when the VOD goes on after, everyone will get the good intro, and I'll cut the other one out. Let's have a look. So yeah, we can have a look at some of Dust Golem's latest tweets as well, because he was tweeting out that it was likely, and then he threw a curveball like 2 days ago and basically said, "Oh, I wouldn't expect to see Silent Hill at the Tokyo Game Show." And everyone was like, "What? But you said that you've been leaking, you've been doing the..." And he said, like, "Yeah, but Konami at the moment are trying to..." What was his words? I'll bring the tweet up in a bit, but, you know, long story short, they're trying to win back the West because they lost everyone after the cancellation of Silent Hills and the brutal firing of Hideo Kojima. But we don't know behind closed doors what was really going on there. We've only heard it from his side, haven't we? So, you know, there's always two sides to a story. I'm not saying that Konami aren't a bunch of greedy, horrendous people, because the higher-ups at Konami shifting all of their efforts towards pachinko and all the rest of it, and they're... I mean, what games come out by Konami these days? Pro Evolution Soccer. Who the hell plays that? Like, I think only people in Japan play that game. That game is terrible. So yeah, we haven't really had a big Konami hard hitter in a minute. You know, it's been a while. So a Silent Hill game. If they're putting all these old titles on Steam, which is a great initiative to move. Because right now, if you think about it, how do I play? Like, if I'm sitting here right now in front of my PC. How do I play a legal copy of Silent Hill 1? I can't. There is no way of doing it without an emulator. But then you're breaking some sort of copyright law or whatever. So their initiative to start pushing their older games back onto Steam, and also in the tweet that they said they were going to do this all, they named a bunch of games, but they hashtagged a bunch of games. So they like, oh, classics such as this, this, and this, and this. And Silent Hill wasn't mentioned in that list, but in the hashtags, it was like hashtag Metal Gear Solid, hashtag Silent Hill, hashtag Castlevania. So, you know, I feel like they're doing all these kind of... Whoever's running the social media, their English written social media page, they're trolls. They're fucking trolling, I swear to God. They're definitely trolls. Yo, Eddie, what you saying, dude? I'm doing this stream for YouTube, Wadey. So... Oh, it's a shame that my chat doesn't appear on anything but my phone. Yeah, I'm doing this stream for YouTube because Silent Hill is... I've been making videos for Silent Hill, and it's a bit of a... What's that? A special game for me. You know, Twitch is going to be my... I'm going back to Twitch after I do this stream because I've got... Bloodhunt have just released their new Twitch drops today. So I'm going to be streaming that later. But for now, this is all about the potential for Konami to announce Silent Hill. As you can see, we've got some Japanese cosplay going on there. But honestly, if I unmute this, like...
We will release more information as we approach...
Oh, they do have the English.
Release.
All right, let's watch some of this, guys.
Look forward to it.
Let's watch some of this.
Thank you very much, Toridamon-san. Soy-san, please buy it. Very simple but very compelling message.
Please buy it.
And
please spend your money. Yo, Harry, what's going on, dude?
Okay.
I've never played a Silent Hill game, so this is new to me.
Part, which is about
it's quiet, plus the lo-fi is still on.
Fallen Dynasty. So we have to say goodbye to the guests for the first section.
So is it still quiet? Can you guys hear it? Let me know. Yo, Captain, what you saying, dude? Working but watching. Yeah, it's alright. We're just doing Tokyo Game Show today, so you're just gonna hear a lot of Japanese. Wait, what's this? Oh, is this a new Fatal Frame? It certainly looks like it. Did she need to be dressed in the maid outfit there? Yeah, it totally is. There's the camera. Called it. Wait, is it? Am I wrong? Oh, Captain, if Silent Hill gets announced today, I'm gonna do a shit. And I'll be like, but who put all this shit in my pants? Like, who did it? Japan's such a vibe, isn't it? An absolute vibe. Hey man, I gotta go back to throw up. Oh wow, okay. That's I didn't expect that. Oh, I hope you feel better, mate. Get all that sick out. Oh, is this that? Wait, Team Ninja. Does every game that comes out now have to be a Souls-like? Is that just the new rule? I mean, that'd look cool, dude. Here. Oh, that was cool. Is this the highest resolution we can get? Is this what we deserve? I mean, that didn't look like 1080p to me, did it? Oh, is that? I didn't know that was by Team Ninja. Am I getting confused? But there's two different games that look very similar. What's that one where that dude was fighting a dragon? It surely is that, like that exact shaped dragon. He was out in like this icy. Did you guys see that? It was like a trailer, and he was using a bunch of different weapons, but mainly a staff, and he looked like the dude from, you know, the story that Dragon Ball was originally told from. About the monkey guy with the staff, and it's like a extendable staff. Well, anyway, I don't know if they're two different games, but they look very similar.
Tokyo Game Show 2022. This is official program of Koei Tecmo Games. Start at 7 p.m. Japan time. I am Shohei Taguchi.
Oh, I should probably put
the second part of the program as well.
I should probably put
second part is all about Wolong Fallen Dynasty.
I should probably put this URL in my description just so I'm not breaking any.
Fumihiko Yasuda. Good evening. I am
just give me 2 seconds, guys.
Producer of Wolong from Team Ninja. I am Yasuda. Don't do that again, okay? Or maybe people did not like it. You know, there is the gap between the character and your face, and you didn't have to do that. I just wanted to enjoy that. Well,
oh
I enjoyed it. So, you know, this is the dark game, so we have to make a dark program today, okay? Next guest, Mr. Yamagiwa, development producer. So, I'm reluctant to speak now.
Oh, there we go.
After Mr. Yasuda. Well, I have to point out the T-shirts that you are
just getting this URL.
Talk about it. So, if you beat a certain stage in TGS, you get the T-shirt. So, when you are defeated in a game, you see this word on the screen. So, if you come to TGS, you see this word, Ippai Tochi. What does it mean? Ippai Tochi is the old saying from China. When you are defeated, and your guts are all over the ground. So it is not peaceful expression. Well, well, actually, you said guts. Well, that is not kind of the word you want to hear of in the program. Well,
I don't know if this guy is
game,
the.
so you have to say
was this
that,
the
right?
best guy they had for the job for the translation?
Okay, so let's talk about the world of Warren.
Hello, Future Dreams.
Yamagiwa-san, please. Yes, we have the slide.
Yeah, we're all hoping for Silent Hill today.
This game is new muscle core.
Anyway,
delivered by Team Ninja in the game.
Why is that not working now?
So this is elegant and speedy, and you can enjoy the tense battle. So this is the original story of a nameless.
All right. Anyway, yeah. While these guys ramble on,
in a dark fantasy version,
I wanted to talk about like predictions-wise for this announcement. As I said earlier, like there could be a number of things. It could be Castlevania. It could be the Metal Gear remake, which apparently is actually real and it's being made by Blue Point Games. I believe that's what I've heard. But if we were to get a Silent Hill reveal today, would it be the remake campaign that they're doing, or is it just going to be Silent Hill 5? You know, because you got to think, like, if they're trying to reboot the franchise, and a lot of people wouldn't have a fucking clue what Silent Hill even is, especially younger people. You know, they don't even know. They know Resident Evil because Resident Evil's still going and is still making decent games. You know, people can jump into Resident Evil from Resident Evil 7 and still feel like they're a Resident Evil fan. Silent Hill fans are basically like boomers at this point, and like that needs to change. I mean, there once upon a time. I hate to sound like a dinosaur here, especially with this music playing me off. Resident Evil 1 was like, it blew everyone away. It was like the best thing ever. It was created its own genre almost. Well, I think it pretty much did. And then Silent Hill was set by Konami to try and rival it, but what it did was just it showed how different the horror genre could be in gaming, especially like psychological horror versus like gore horror, shock horror. Not that there wasn't gore in Silent Hill, but it was very much more in your head, under your skin. You refuse to be a boomer. Yeah, well, unfortunately. Do you know what? We will never actually be boomers, you know? We can be like, oh, okay, boomer, right? But we're millennials, okay? Don't anyone forget that. We're entitled millennials. But yeah, Silent Hill was arguably, I think, probably my favorite gaming franchise of all time, even though it's had such rocky roads. I mean, Silent Hill 1 to 4 were all decent. They got kind of progressively less so as that went on. Silent Hill 4 had some amazing ideas, but just I think the execution maybe wasn't as good. The resources weren't put as much into that as they were into the other games. Silent Hill 3 I think is underrated, to be honest. I didn't like it when it first came out, and Harry, I remember you having Silent Hill 3 before I played it, and I watched you play it for a bit, and I thought, but you know what the shocking thing about it was, is like, it starts off, and you're in the other world already, or you're in the nightmare world, whatever you want to call it, and you run through the, what is it, the theme park, the amusement park, and I know it's a dream sequence, but like the fact that the game starts off with that, just like boom, it's an intentional thing from the devs, but I felt like that big start kind of put me on it. I don't know, it made me like find it hard to get invested in the story, because it wasn't like Silent Hill 2 is great. It just the pacing of it was brilliant. I mean, it does have a little bit some pacing issues, but for the most part, it's intriguing and mysterious, and you know, the horror sort of creeps in. It's not just like instant. You know, you put the game on, there's a big rock song from Akira Yamaoka, and then suddenly, boom, you're in this massive fucking scary nightmare sequence. And that was a very intentional thing from the devs. Let's change this playlist. I feel like it's too loud, too aggressive. This is supposed to be the groove playlist. There we go. What about this? Rain. There we go. See, we want lo-fi on when we're talking, man. Yeah, so anyway, look, I can ramble on about Silent Hill for hours, but what I really wanted to do today was maybe have a look at some old trailers from the old Silent Hill games to see how they were advertised. So if we do get a trailer today, we can sort of compare how different the marketing is, and I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun. What do you guys reckon? How is everyone anyway? I have a feeling both a remake and a new Silent Hill will be announced. And oh my god, really? Probably not released at the same time for sure, but maybe they want to keep everyone to wet everyone's knickers. Yeah, I mean, my knickers will certainly be sodden with the news of that. The only thing I'm worried about though is this Silent Hill remake. They're starting from this is what the leaks say, because obviously Konami have kept their lady lips pretty sealed. But they're starting with a Silent Hill 2 remake. Now, don't get me wrong, Silent Hill 2 is my favorite, but I know that's not a very original favorite to have, because Silent Hill 2 is arguably the most rated one, but I loved it. And I don't know if Bloober Team, who are supposed to be, you know, at the helm of that one, I don't know if they're qualified for the job. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if they could actually make a decent game. That might sound harsh, but Layers of Fear, in my opinion, is kind of doo-doo. You know, dog shit. It's pish. It's bad. It's dog water. And they haven't made any game with combat in. And there were some adverts on their website for, like, they were hiring combat programmers. So, like, they're literally... I don't know why Konami does this, man. This is exactly what happened with the other Silent Hills where they outsourced to Western devs. They were like, oh, who's a cheap developer that we can just, like, drag our good name through the mud with? And then they go and find somewhere... What is it like? One of the other Silent Hills was made by a company that made like a karaoke game or something. I swear it's something as cheese as that. And I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Like, they just picked a dev that were like, yeah, we'll do Silent Hill. You know, like, no back catalogue to look at. It's like the Konami people were just literally looking at numbers and being like, oh, okay, well, that's cheap. We'll put that out there. Everyone likes Silent Hill, so they'll buy it. But like, no. We like Silent Hill when it's written and made by the people who love it and know what they're doing. And let's not even talk about the HD collection, because that shit was an abomination. And Konami were giving us... Oh, the sex bots are here. Oh, the sex bots are here. That's a shame. Let's just go ahead and ban these guys. Report. Potentially sexually explicit. Yeah, let's go for that. See ya. Sorry, guys. We're just deleting the sex bots right now. I think it's because Harry said something about wet knickers, and it must have algorithmically... Like, wet knickers? No, let's send them the sex bots. They're obviously horny. No, we're good. Thank you. We're talking about Silent Hill. I'm horny for Silent Hill. Absolutely. Oh yeah, and there was definitely a pachinko Silent Hill game. That's another thing. Konami, after the whole Kojima thing, they lost everyone's trust, and the hashtag #FuckKonami, which is pretty funny because it's fuck, but with the K of the fuck starts the Konami, so it's just #FuckKonami. I thought it was pretty clever, but that was just going viral, and everyone was like, "I'm never buying any of their products again. They're trash." Like, do you know what? I love Castlevania, but I'm not even going to play that anymore. You know, all that kind of shit, just because of this Silent Hill. And then the next thing we hear is Silent Hill name gets what is it? They renewed the copyright, which they do every time it runs out. I don't know if it's yearly or whatever, or bi-yearly. They always renew it because they're never going to give it away. They're sitting on this like money printing machine, and they're just waiting. They were just waiting for the opportunity or the right time for them. You know, they have to be ready. They have to give consent. But anyway, yeah, like you say, they made a Silent Hill pachinko range, and yeah. So, and the advert on it was hilarious. Maybe we can watch that in a minute as well. It's like, if you want the true survival horror experience, try on Silent Hill Pachinko machine. I'm like, what, gambling? That's survival horror. I mean, I suppose it is. I suppose it is survival horror. But yeah, that's where Konami's head was at with their games and their AAA names. But now it seems, at least, I mean, we're going to find out very, very soon. What time is it? Okay, so in 20 minutes' time, we have Sega. And Sega's presentation, we'll probably see some of that Sonic Frontiers game, which I'm actually kind of interested in. I'm a bit of an old Sonic fan. I think it does look a bit garbage from what I've seen, but I hope they can prove me wrong. It looked like a bunch of like Unity assets, and then they just kind of plopped in Sonic. And they were like, there you go, open world Sonic game. Like, yeah, that kind of looks trash. It looks a little trash. Looks kind of trash. And the frame rate was choppy, was bad. Oh, another thing is, I'm probably going to have to buy myself a PS5. Because if this Silent Hill gets announced and it's PS5 exclusive, I'm not waiting 3 years for it to come out on PC for me to be able to play it. I'm telling you that right now. My next thing I'll be doing is going online and finding a PS5 near me to be delivered. Next day delivery. Are we still on this fucking Wukong game? Is it Wukong or Wukong? I don't want to sound insensitive. That's too aggressive. See, this is starting okay, but it sounds like it might get aggressive. Potentially too aggressive. Just too aggressive. Let's just bring that down a bit. There we go. Let me know if the music volume gets too loud, guys. And you can't hear my sultry voice. So what do you think of this game that we're looking at right now? And if you want, we can get a little bigger picture. I think it looks a bit like, yeah, okay, nothing new here. Like, really nothing new. I mean, I just played through Elden Ring, so it doesn't look as good as that. I tell you what it's giving me the vibes of. Do you guys ever play Dynasty or Dynasty Warriors? Dynasty Warriors, however you say it. It looks like a little bit of like an upscale Dynasty Warriors. I'm expecting like Lu Bu to jump out. Oh, Lu Bu was fucking hard though. Bad man. He's a bad boy. Yeah, pretty standard. Yeah, I thought so. You're not wowing me, guys. You're not wowing me with any of this. Where's Konami? Dynasty Blast from the past. Yeah, I know. But how popular were they back then? Like, and if you look back on it, they were kind of shit. Like, all you did was run through, like, the fog in front of you because of the hardware limitations. They had, like, no draw distance. So you're just running forward, and then enemies would just kind of spawn in about 4 feet away from you, and you just cut them all down with 1 or 2 hits. Kind of shitty. Like, why was that ever fun? I'll tell you why it was fun, because it was split screen. No one was playing Dynasty Warriors solo, were they? Let's be honest. And if you were, what the hell's wrong with you? Okay? I remember when I was growing up, I had a friend who was like insisting on Dynasty Warriors being the best video game series of all time. And he had, and I'm talking every single one of them. And I swear they came out like yearly or something. It was like FIFA. And it was like Dynasty Warriors, and then it had some like arbitrary change of name at the end to try and make it sound like a new game. But it was the same engine, same characters, same storyline. Because you can't change history. You know what I mean? They were supposed to be telling these like ancient battles from history. How can you get new? You told all the stories. Unless you do like a, I don't know, like a fiction version, but I mean, it was fiction-y enough with all the magical powers. What a terrible, terrible game. Oh, God. These guys are getting way too much screen time, aren't they, with this Wu Hong Kong, whatever it's called. Tell you what, I do want to try one of those DualSense controllers though. Have you guys ever have you played on one of those before? Like, I want to try that. I know it's a bit of a gimmicky, but all that haptic feedback and all that kind of stuff. Like, it'd be interesting to try that out. Right, while these guys are yabbering on, why don't we watch an old trailer for Silent Hill? Let's do Silent Hill 1 trailer. Oh, interesting. Okay. You ready, guys? This is the E3 trailer from 1998. Wulong looks great from the trailers. Yeah, I wasn't really buying it into that gameplay, though. I'll be honest with you, Captain. Wasn't really selling me. I don't remember this. Was this really an E3 trailer? Or is this someone's fan fiction? Can anyone confirm? Because this doesn't sound legit. It more than undersold it to me, Cash, and I think maybe it was the resolution as well. It was so like grainy and it doesn't look good. Sybil! This game scared the absolute shit out of me, dude. In fact, I'll tell you exactly which bit. Wait, this seems like too long of a trailer. I think this is fan-made. Showed at E3. I could be completely wrong. This could be legit, but... I mean, it seems kind of cheesy, though, doesn't it? It doesn't have the... Let's watch... This, right? I swear this was in a demo as well for the game. Just this opening segment was in a demo. Incredible for the time, though. This was all like 3D rendered. Nothing was like this back then. Resident Evil all had pre-baked backgrounds with low poly characters running through them, whereas this was all on the actual hardware. It's pretty impressive.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl? Where are you going?
Notice how the sound design here is perfect. The way the music swells up, like the closer you get to this sort of revelation at the end, it's just genius. Those animations for running are so goofy. Imagine if they did a remake and they were like, we really wanted to keep the running animation exactly how it was back then, you know, just for authenticity. Like, yeah, that was one of the things that could probably change. And there we go, the air raid sirens just died. Oh, camera angles, fucking genius. I mean, people complain that disorients them, like... But it's such a good tension builder, having these dramatic camera angles. I just remember this bit. As a kid, I was like, whoa, what the fuck is happening? And then you go... Oh... Now you're like, okay, now I'm fucked. I don't know what's going on. Like the music as well. Everything complements each other. This is such a good opening bit of a video game. What I wonder is, if you don't, like, if you're not moving forward and you stay in one place, does this song get to this point without you getting here? Or are there like trigger points where the song would
What is this?
advance, you know? And
What's going on here?
turn around, baby. No, I shit myself as a kid there. They look so goofy as well, but I was just like heart pounding, hands shaking, knees weak, arms were heavy. And then you just can't get out and you're trapped in there. Oh my god. Just that, right? That was the fucking coolest shit. That blew my mind as a kid. Absolutely blew my mind. And a lot of, I believe. Yeah, it's very impressive.
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key, the first guest. Hello everyone, TGS 2022. Are you enjoying the TGS? Please enjoy the Atelier Ryza 3. Hello. I am a voice actor of Ryza, Yuri Noguchi. Hello. So you are very powerful with your eyes. I like that. Next guest.
I feel like some things don't need to be translated, do they?
The secret series, Toridamono. Thank you. And the other guest.
Oh, hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm Moe Iori, the cosplayer.
That's a large weapon you have there.
Official cosplayer of Atelier Ryza. So she is wearing a costume of Ryza. It is great. It's so cute.
She's wearing a costume. It is great.
And I have a staff.
It's really great. I like it personally. I've taken many pictures when she wasn't looking.
Is the 10 billion
and I'm fully within my rights to go to the bathroom for 7 minutes
like
in just a moment.
Yes. So
yeah, I totally remember playing that part on Silent Hill demo. When you got demos. Yeah, I know, right? Remember demo discs?
You are so cute. Later, we are going to have a screenshot time.
What was it? Demo discs on PlayStation magazines. Those were like that was the shit, because back then we were kids, we were fucking tiny little kids, we couldn't afford video games, and you'd have to wait until a birthday or a Christmas to get a video game, so you were relying on those fucking demo discs, and they were sick. Like, oh, some of them had like 10 games on them. Most of it garbage, but you get the odd one where you get like a nice horror game like that.
The second game, it says the final summer, the final secret. So Ryza and friends are going to start final summer adventure, and this is about.
There's going to be a lot of games here, guys, that we don't know about, or you might know. You might know.
When there's a mysterious.
I'm not going to take that away from anyone who does play a lot of Japanese video games, but.
And it was found out
my patience for JRPGs as I got older is sadly waned.
Ryza does the investigation, and there's a gigantic gate, and Ryza start great adventure to look for the key and about the roots of alchemy.
It's fascinating, bro.
This game.
Wait, what? We're not even at the. How did that happen? There we go. Sega, new TGS special. Ooh, we're definitely going to hear about this Sonic game. Let's keep that. Let's keep that with volume, just so I know when it comes back on. Right, let's have a look at Silent Hill 2 trailer. I want to get the tone of these trailers. Okay, another E3 trailer. One of my favorite games ever. From 1998 to 2001. That's not even that much time, is it?
James, honey, did something happen to you?
Already, we're getting. It's a better trailer. Immediately.
Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel? You said you took everything.
The voice actress that does Maria and Mary is so good.
I wonder if it's still there.
Definitely the best bit of VA in that entire game.
I'm not your Mary.
Was that all they gave us? No, no. I'm gonna say, wait, I thought you said this was a horror game. That was just some chick in a prison.
Are you taping again? Come on.
This actually does give away quite a lot of the story, doesn't it?
I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave.
Is that live action?
Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Was that live action? That didn't look like PS1 graphics. PS2 graphics, sorry. Oh man, they showed quite a lot of the trailer. Oh my god.
Just put the gun to their head.
Oh. Man, this is a cool trailer. What? They showed the chainsaw in the trailer? That's a fucking secret weapon.
You don't sound very
Ridiculous.
happy to see me.
What do you mean just for that? Eddie, you can't
I remember the
just
Pizza
kill
Hut giving a
someone
free
because of the way
PlayStation
they
demo
look.
discs with their kids' meals back in. Did they? Oh man.
Why didn't you try to save
That's got to be a America thing,
All I
right?
care about is that
I think
dead
our
wife.
Pizza Huts were too povo to be giving stuff like that away.
Scared in my whole life.
Like that stupid dog.
Might be a controversial opinion, but I don't rate the voice acting that much. I hope it's actually something they work on for the new edition. So that's a good topic of discussion, really. The voice acting, there's two arguments to be made about it. It's deliberately spaced out and supposed to be dreamlike. But I agree, there's Guy Seehee, or Guy Cheehee, however you want to say his name, who does James Sunderland, is actually, turns out he's a bit of an asshole of a person in real life, but his work in this, everyone holds as like, oh, James is incredible voice acting. I actually agree with you on that front, Harry. I don't like James's performance in this game. Like, I tolerate it. I love Maria and Mary. She's fantastic. But a lot of the characters have, they always seemed quite amateur. But again, there's the argument of like, oh, is it intentional or is it just like bad voice acting? So yeah, you're right. I think it is something that they could definitely do better to modernize this game. I think that's one thing that they would actually have to change. Okay, Angela was pretty good at times as well. She had some pretty ups and downs. You could really tell her kind of fragmented state of mind. Eddie's a bit like cringe. Oh yeah, because that's not completely sexualized, is it? Yeah, I do believe that the voice acting could probably do with a bit of a change. But I'll tell you what, though, you say that, but what about Silent Hill 3? Silent Hill 3. Oh, they had an E3 trailer as well.
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Remember this bit?
To you. Happy birthday, dear.
I thought Heather's voice acting was pretty damn good, to be honest. Also, this was a banging intro song. Just want to get a clip of her talking. Heather is not interested.
She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag.
It was pretty wacky, some of the...
I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
Ooh.
My mother?
Mic drop.
What do you mean?
You don't remember? Ah, so Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Hey, that figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
See,
Sorry.
Heather's good. Heather's voice
I
acting is actually
apologize.
believable.
Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
Like, I
I know
got sucked into
everything.
3 way more than I thought I did on a more recent playthrough.
About your
I mean,
past.
when was I playing this? I got an emulator on my PC,
You don't
and I
know
played
even
through 2, 3, and 4 again.
If you know everything,
And I,
tell me
as I was playing through 3, I was like, God, I don't remember. Like 2, I know like the back of my hand, but 3, I was like, I don't remember fucking half this shit.
yourself a bit longer.
enjoy.
But I really did think that Heather's character was really good.
Crazy.
And another thing I liked about her is like when you investigate things as Heather, you know, when you're walking around in the world and you're just pressing X on things to try and find objects or whatever, she would always give her take on stuff. Like she, as her character, she'd always
I'm
like,
not finished talking.
if you pressed X multiple times on things, sometimes you get a line of dialogue
How do you figure?
that if you accidentally skip it, she doesn't say it twice.
Something wrong with you too.
So you only get like one chance of hearing it, and she'll always give her take on things, even if it's bread. That's the meme. But yeah, I thought her performance was really good, and the believable. I thought it was cool that you could go around and investigate stuff, and it's like sort of narrated as your character. It's not just like there are dusty things here, you know, like an over. What's the word? Like an out of body narrator just telling you what it is you're investigating. It's cool. I like it. I liked it. Hey, Sega on. No, are they not? Next program. So yeah, let's have a look at the... Where is it? Tokyo game. Goddamn mechanical keyboards is impossible to type without spelling mistakes. Righty. Okay, here we are. So, yeah, we're about to hit the Sega Atlas. And right after that is Konami. Right after that. I don't know if you can see that very well. So we just did this. Now we're on to Sega. And how long is that for? An hour. So we got one more hour of Sega, and then potentially the biggest letdown of the year, or the biggest hype fucking moment of the year. But then right after that, we've got a couple of cool ones as well. I don't know if you guys were interested in that as well, but Square Enix have got a presentation, and Capcom. Now, Capcom yesterday just released a bunch of information about their Resident Evil 8 DLC. So maybe this is more... And they released a Street Fighter 6 trailer and a lot of information about it. So I don't know what they're going to do here. But yeah, I don't know if I'll watch all that way. I might just be so fucking butthurt by Konami not delivering that I wouldn't want to watch anymore. But it'd be interesting to see. There's and also Xbox did a presentation yesterday, and they had a bunch of Japanese games that were coming to Game Pass, and there was a lot of like initiative to try and get some of the Japanese market. But I don't think there was any news on what was it? Final Fantasy VII Remake coming to either PC or Xbox Game Pass. I mean, you can already get 7 Remake on Steam, but not through the Xbox app. It just seems weird how all of the other Final Fantasies are on Xbox, but Final Fantasy VII Remake, nah. Sony have like got it in a fucking headlock. You know, you're not having that, Xbox. And then we've got all the drama about Microsoft trying to buy Activision Blizzard, and how Sony deemed that anti-competitive, and you can't have things exclusive like Call of Duty because it hurts. It's going to hurt our business. It's like, you own Spider-Man. You can't say that. You don't, like, when you take Spider-Man away from everyone, you can't whinge about exclusivity. You're literally the dons of it. They're only sad because it doesn't benefit them. It takes the piss. Capcom will probably announce the new Resi 4 remake. No, that's already been announced, but there are... What is it? They have a... Next month, they've got a Resident Evil showcase, so they're going to probably show it off more there. I would have thought Capcom... I mean, there was that leak a while ago about how many games Capcom have in the works, how many new projects they have coming out. They've got this big fucking... They are pumping titles out, guys. They are, like, non-stop. They're a unstoppable machine. And the leak said that they've got like so many different titles coming out, some new IPs, some old ones returning. So it might be just a, you know, like a roadmap of things. They might just be showing that, but we don't know. It could just be more Street Fighter 6 stuff, let's be honest. Why with the sex bots? Why with the sex bots, man? Guys, I know you're all really randy, okay? And it might look like a really good idea to click on one of these links and be like, look, I want to find someone who's wet and near me today as well. But just try and... Oh my god, I fucking clicked on it. Trying to... I tried to... No! I'm trying to get rid of it. God damn it. Ugh. Can I mod someone? Street Fighter. Yeah. They released the Ken trailer yesterday. It was actually pretty fucking cool. Should we watch that? There's like this open world shit going on with the Street Fighter 6. Yeah, this one. Alright, have a look at this, guys. I know this isn't Silent Hill related, but we're waiting for Silent Hill, okay? The Stega thing hasn't started yet. We will go back to it. So anyone who's just joining, don't worry. We're just amusing ourselves until Konami pull the finger out. I think this looks kind of interesting. Like Street Fighter 6 in general.
You my new recruit? Yeah.
So we can create a character.
Again, you can call me Luke. Or just Coach.
I have a fantastic hairline. Look at that. You wouldn't have thought, would you? A Street Fighter game. How open world is this? Here. The sound effects are so good. There's character creation, leveling up. What the hell? Hello, Aiden. Welcome back in, dude. Good to see you, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. Today we're waiting for hold on. Turn this down a bit. Today we're waiting for Konami to reveal the game that they've got an announcement to make today about a World Love series returning, and I'm an old Silent Hill fan from many years ago, and I've been longing for a new Silent Hill game. So for me, this is really exciting. That's why I wanted to stream the event, and for anyone as well who's interested in Silent Hill. This is Street Fighter 6. This is the new Street Fighter game that's coming out. It looks kind of good. The thing I didn't like, I always got sick of Street Fighter was because the combat was too, like, I don't know. I liked Guilty Gear and BlazBlue and stuff from Arc System Works, where there's like big long combo strings to learn. And in this, it's more like you play footsies and, you know, take a couple of hits here and there. But this looks a bit like there's more to it. You know, there's more juggles and combos. Oh, God, no. No. I hate these virtual arcade fucking things, man. Just give me a matchmaking system. Don't make me go and sit down at a virtual arcade machine. They don't work. It's always lag. So laggy. Like, don't let me determine who I fight. Just let the game find the best connection and give it to me. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Tekken 8 trailer. The Tekken 8 trailer. We need to watch that. We need to watch that. Wait, let's have a look. Okay, no, we're still... Stay tuned for the next... Okay. It is definitely on this channel, right? Because their chat's not moving anymore. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing the... Anyway. We've got a World Tour Konami soon. Tekken 8 trailer. This was disgusting. Oh my god. This is how I'm actually...
16.
I'm willing to give Tekken 8, like, to get into Tekken. Like, with this. I'm willing to take the plunge. And I'm going to be a king main. Oh, this just looks fucking incredible. Yeah, look at the graphics, man. Look at the graphics.
Fight.
Oh, let's get a bit of volume, Ella. Oh. It's just... Your favorite character's Paul, really? He's got some crazy haircut. Kazuya and Jin just absolutely duke it out. Like the rain going all over him. This is such a good trailer. And it's showing all the sort of different things that they've got in the game. Like the floor cracked when he landed on it. There's supposed to be like dynamic stage shit like that. Like look at all that broken rubble on the floor. And as you're attacking and building up this super meat and stuff, you're getting all these lightning strikes. Go on, Jin. Oh. Fucking incredible. The graphics are insane, yeah. That looks insane. Give it to me. And look, that's coming out PS5, Xbox Series console. Wait, what? No PS4. Oh shit. That's actually a proper next gen fighting game. Wow. Or more like current gen, because we really need to stop calling it next gen. And I don't know, but how, like, you guys in the chat, are you console gamers, PC gamers? I hope this game not kind of finisher like Mortal Kombat. What do you mean? I hope this game got so. Oh, you hope it's got some finishers. Yeah, but it's got the, what are they called? Rage arts? I think that's what the Tekken calls them. So yeah, they have supers of some description. But I believed in the other one, you just clicked in like the right analog stick. It wasn't like a combination or something that you had to do. I could be completely wrong though. Tekken 7 I played very long time ago. But yeah, that looks amazing. So that's definitely on the radar. But anyway, what can we watch in the meantime? I don't know if this is glitched out or something. Wait, it's finished? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm so sorry, guys. No. It's Sonic Frontiers as well.
ちょっとしたこういうアクションの練習するロード時間を利用して練習するところなんかが
今ロード画面なんですか？はい、
あった。
いやソニックだ。
はい。ちょっと途中になっちゃいましたが、古代人が作り出したテクノロジーでできているちょっとこう世界中の記憶を集めたアーカイブみたいな空間っていう設定になってます。
すげえ面白そう。
ソニックの記憶でできている空間なので、過去作に登場した。ここはケミカルプラントっていう過去作に登場した。
Isn't this just like every other?
戻れましたすごい。
It must be really embarrassing to try and like play a video game to like all these people live and then start fucking it up.
いい一粒で二度美味しい的な。はい。
This always feels like it's just on rails though, doesn't it? For these kind of Sonic games. This isn't Sonic Frontiers, is it?
全然変わってくるから。ずっと遊べちゃうと思います。
1分、もうちょっとで1分。
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All good volume wise. Okay, good. Console gaming. Okay.
S ランクでちょっとね左の方に
KONAMI, oh dude, Dark Noob. I'm literally, I'm actually kind of nervous. We have, guys, there's like less than 45 minutes to wait for whatever it is KONAMI have up their sleeve. And I'm not going to be an idiot. Well, I'm glad, actually, look, I'm glad I learned that this way round. That it's a separate video feed. I thought that it would just go one after another. And I was wrong. So at least we figured that out before the KONAMI thing started.
で電脳空間から出てきました。でここで、ミッションをクリアしたのでエメラルドキーというものを
How comes this one doesn't have the English voiceover?
はい。これを手に入れるとですね、一定数手に入れると
Anyone speak Japanese in the audience?
というものが封印されていたのが解放されます。まあファンの方はご存知だと思うんですが、ソニックってカオスエメラルドを使って
Oh, it is Sonic Frontiers. Oh, okay. So yeah, open world Sonic game, and it looks like you can go to these different instances to play like more classic on rails Sonic in these levels.
もうちょっと見られる。もうちょっと見られる。
じゃあちょっとカオスエメラルド。
So say, what the fuck are they doing? Sometimes I question, like, these guys are trying to show a video game up here to some people who have never seen it before. Like, why are they playing it like a noob? Do you see what I mean about the Unity assets thing, though? Like, it might just be me, but the world doesn't seem to match the character. Seems a bit disconnected, a bit weird. That might be a bad take, I don't know. And does Sonic talk in this? Because he's usually quite vocal.
そうですね。ここまでにいろいろシナリオ上、
Like he's not commenting on anything.
いけないっていう事情とかが出てくるんですけども、そのためにカオスエメラルドを集めて決戦を。
And look how barren the world looks. There's like nothing.
ちょっとゲームプレイをね見させていただいたけど、本当にこういろんな なんていうのかソニックの世界の片鱗を見せていただいて、このピどうでした？
いや、私はまだあんまり上手くなかったんで、円を描いて攻撃するみたいなのにたどり着けなかったんですけど、やっぱ上手い人のプレイ見てるとやりたい。
Does that have?
Was quite impressive. Thank you. It looks very fun. And there is other information from Dr. T. Yes, so some announcement from my side from tomorrow's TGS.
Okay, so one of them has the English voiceover and one of them doesn't. Right, okay.
And you can play the Sega, the Sonic Frontier at the Sega Atlas booth.
I'm not so into Sonic, Mario, and all that.
If you
how, like, what year were you born, Aiden? Because I think it very much counts on, like, what you grew up with. Like, I would say I'm a Sonic fan, but have I bought a Sonic game since the Sega Dreamcast? No. But I still like Sonic, if that makes sense. He's still like a mascot of my youth.
You please show us the receipt or the reservation completion page at eShop. Then we will give you this the Red Bull Sonic Frontier limited box.
We like limited boxes.
And
jeez, that looks like a DVD box set.
Novelty is also very gorgeous for people who make reservations. So one is this Adventurer Treasure box.
Wait, what?
You have a set of treasures in it, and this is the limited edition for the
Why are they being so
version,
vague?
which is a book, a guidebook, in collaboration with a magazine, a travel magazine called Jalan. So Jalan and Famitsu co-edited this book, this guidebook. So it's a guidebook for the Starfall Island, which is in the game, and
The really empty, barren, nothing to do island. Yeah, cool.
Carefully selected by the editorial.
I have a feeling that's going to get review bombed, like big time. I'd like to be proven wrong, but I have a feeling that's not going to do well.
Enjoy the characters.
It's not going to do well.
Character information and the sceneries about the Sonic Frontier with this book.
Also, is it just me, but like,
the information.
do you guys ever play the Burnout series, like the driving games?
The end of the
how fast they would go, like how much, you know, perceived speed you have in that game, and that was on old hardware. This is a brand new Sonic game, and I feel like he doesn't run that fast.
And also, please try
like it's very like
Sonic Frontier.
I could when he does the short dash, that's kind of fast.
More information
but I don't know.
Frontier. Thank you very much.
He's Sonic. He's supposed to be able to run like
Thank you for your comment.
speed of light
Thank you for
fast.
saying that Coco is cute. Again, thank you very much, Kawamura-san. Please look forward to the launch of Sonic Frontier. Let's move on to the next section.
Yep, let's move on. Sonic Frontiers looks kind of boring.
TGS number 2. So, KONAMI and Dr. T, the floor is yours. Please watch this.
Ooh, Hogwarts Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy is an open-world action RPG set in the wizarding world in the 19th century. And in this game, you will be the 5th grader of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. You will experience the unknown history, you will manipulate ancient magic, and you will take on a journey to unleash the hidden truths. Through your journey, you will face the enemies.
Dark Noob, I'm always with you there. I haven't played one since the Sega Dreamcast.
New friends, and also you
and that was only because there was about 3 games to choose from on the Dreamcast, and that was one of them. It was actually one of the better Sonic games, critically rated as well.
It will be launched February 10th, Hogwarts Legacy. Actually, it was.
Why did they like? They missed a big,
and it's such a Harry Potter world,
huge missed opportunity with this game. They made it a single-player, open-world Harry Potter game. Like, why would you?
Gotham Knights.
Surely you'd make that multiplayer, right?
It's an open-world action RPG set
I don't know, dude.
in Gotham City after.
Oh, and Gotham
Batman's
Knights
death.
as well.
The players will be the fellow.
I think this game looks kind of garbage.
Batman, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, Robin,
The idea is cool, but I
will
just
be a
all
new
the clips I've
guardian
seen of it,
of
it doesn't make me want to buy it.
So players will search for the truth of Gotham City, and you will fight against notorious villains to be Dark Knight. The visuals are wonderful, and you can see that the world view is a little bit dark.
Yeah, the visuals, I don't think they are wonderful though.
Some
like from the other Gotham games, they looked way better.
That visual was very beautiful as well. It will be launched October 21st.
I don't know. Animations look clunky. I don't want to just shit on things for no reason, but honestly, it does not look impressive.
Sold, 5 million
I'd like to be proven wrong.
globally, and it's a simulation RPG. There are massive characters, Dodeka Max, and also there's Item Tensei, which is a transmigration of items. And the world view is set in Hinomoto Makai-gun, which is the Japanese magical world. Then there will be a stray samurai called Fuji, and also the Hinomoto nerd guild Pirulika.
I thought that was a woman. I was like, whoa, shit, they've got like
Japanese magical word,
topless anime chicks as their mascots. Like.
So,
but no, there we go. There's the other one.
Samurai,
dressed typically in school uniform.
Bearded enemies. It's a very Japanese, and it's always set in magical word. And this is very interesting that it's a Japanese magical word, and it will be launched on January 26th.
What's this?
Goat Simulator 3.
Goat Simulator 3, oh my god. I haven't seen any gameplay of this yet.
And,
oh, there you go.
This time, it's a local online multiplayer game. You can play this game with 4 people, so that you can play together with your friends.
You guys ever play Goat Simulator?
Compete against in mini games.
Some of the dumbest shit ever.
In this game, you make distractions, you make chaos, and you can learn open world freely. So how to play this game is 100% depends on you. So what we provide you is the dreaming life of goats. This is a very interesting and famous game, and it's surprising that now we are having Goat Simulator 3. And we can say lots of things about each single situation in this game.
Yeah, Goat Simulator.
It will be launched November 17th.
You not played that, Harry? It's bizarre. Oh, this was a good game. Me and Anna played through all of this together. We loved it.
Game with multiple elements. Now, this platform adventure game is available on Nintendo Switch. It takes 2, so you can have the best journey ever in your life. You can play it with your friends. It's such a crazy gameplay, and you have to overcome multiple.
There is one section of that game which me and Anna thought like
it's a very hard one.
Was a bit dark compared to the rest of it, right? There's a bit where you,
of course, it's not
your
a
daughter,
game, I have played
your daughter's tears are what caused you to turn into these little these little toy characters, right? And they come up with this bright idea. They're like, maybe if she cries again, it will bring us back to normal. So they like try to make their own daughter cry by getting her favorite toy, which is like this elephant, who's like got really kind of like, oh no, don't hurt me, and they like murder her to try and get the kid to cry, and then she cries and it doesn't even work, and they're like, oh god damn it, all right, next idea. And we were like, whoa, all right, they were so quick to come to the assumption that if they murdered her favorite doll, maybe that everything would go back to normal. Yeah, I just thought that was a little bit trippy. How you going, Ambrose? I hope you're excited for Silent Hill.
So, and this part.
Imagine Goat Simulator Battle Royale. God, yeah, how would you even control that?
The new game, like a Dragon Ishin, which was launched.
If the game loaded really quickly, that wouldn't be too bad. But imagine like queuing up in a pre-game lobby for a minute and then choosing someone to drop and then just being immediately fucking yeeted out of the map.
As our guest.
Okay, cool. Back to the main menu.
This is Yokoyama.
This is fun. I'm having fun. This is a lot of fun.
Yakuza.
Oh, Yakuza. Yeah, I've been recently getting into these games.
Today we're going to highlight
Yakuza.
Like a Dragon Ishin. It was launched 2 days ago, and it really buzzed. And I got a lot of news, and I think it's one of the most popular ones.
He looks like an anime character, doesn't he?
In the history. And it was the first time for me to know about the game in that announcement, actually. So, alright, we're going to give you the information about Like a Dragon Ishin.
Hey, Like a Dragon's getting a sequel. Like a Dragon was the turn-based one, if I'm not mistaken. Turn-based RPG. Okay, this doesn't look like what I remember though.
Like a Dragon Ishin.
She's going to really undersell with the voiceover.
Has been renewed with the Kiwami, the highest quality. It became more powerful and more gorgeous.
That is gorgeous.
At the end of Shogunate, this is a passionate story of the guys at the end of Shogunate era. The Yakuza series, all the
Ambrose, the
popular
KONAMI
characters
stream
together.
begins in 30 minutes. So at 1 p.m. my time. But yeah, in 30 minutes.
The battles
So not long
will
at
be
all.
more
As soon as the Sega
intense and exciting,
presentation's
and
over,
please
KONAMI
use
are on
the
this.
4
They're on.
battle styles to beat the strong enemies and
I just started playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm definitely enjoying the bizarre. Yeah, it is a very weird game.
and also gather
Very, very
ingredients
weird game.
and
I didn't know
materials to
how weird
strengthen
Yakuza
your
is with its sense of
weapons
humor and
make
its side
the
plots and its
strongest weapon for
crazy mini games and things like
And
that.
also all
So
the
for me, I was
characters
like
from the
discovering
Yakuza
it all while
series
playing it and thinking
will
like, what the
join
fuck?
as regimental
There was one bit in
soldiers,
Like a
and
Dragon
each
where I don't know if you've
character
seen it,
has
Harry, but
strong warrior skills. You can use those skills in your
you basically bust into somewhere where these guys are all wearing like adult diapers and they're all pretending to be babies, and then suddenly they get like, they're like, you're not allowed in here, this is our special secret time, and they get up and start trying to fight you in nappies. And I'm like, what the fuck am I playing right now? But it was fun.
There are also a lot of
Like this shit.
spots. You can do karaoke. You can sing new songs. Also, some old Japanese songs that are popular. You can enjoy the unique entertainment
It's
that
very
belonged
unique.
to the end of Edo period. Enjoy the entertainment.
So wait,
These
I
are
thought this was
the top entertainment of the end of Shogunate.
so it's got actually nothing to do with the other Like a Dragon then.
Again, like a dragon Ishin.
That's weird. Born to be gamer, I know, dude. I know. I've been following the leaks for the past 3 years. Konami's presentation is in 28 minutes. So it may or may not happen in 28 minutes. But they've obviously got other things to announce. It's not just going to be all about Silent Hill. If they do announce it, there will be a part of their presentation.
And in the previous game,
Every year, I know. I'm with you. Every year, a new leak comes out, and all of the fucking games news forums and news outlets are all talking about it, and then it dies away. You know, they go like, "Oh, it's possible in the next month we could hear about," and then nothing. A whole year goes by and nothing. It kills me.
Pick up the highlights. So
Let's hope Silent Hill get revealed at Resident Evil 2 remake. Here's a good point of topic as well. Like, what would you guys want today? Like, all Silent Hill people in the chat right now, what would be your ideal Silent Hill reveal today? Would it be, like Harry said, like a collection of reveals? Like, oh, this is what we're going to do, but this is going to be the first game to come out? Or would you rather it just be remakes first and then a new game? Like, remake the originals, then make a Silent Hill 5? Because by the sounds of it, Silent Hill 2 is getting a remake, and Silent Hill 1's kind of being left alone. I don't know that for sure, but I won't give up. I hope one day Silent Hill reveals soon. I want a full-blown remake of Silent Hill 1. That would be amazing. It feels weird that you wouldn't do them in order, right? Like, why go like Silent Hill 2? It's got 2 in the title. Right? So people that are new to the franchise, they'll be like, all right, well, where's 1 then? It just seems weird to me. I want a collection, but I want it to be better than what we got in 2012. Let's not even talk about the 2012 HD collection, because that was made with broken code and Silent Hill in the... Do you remember on the sign that says "Welcome to Silent Hill"? It was written in fucking Comic Sans. Like, that was their upscaling, that was their up-resed version. They're like, oh, that looks a bit blurry. Let's put it in with Comic Sans. What? Who fucking QA'd that? That's such a bad idea.
9 years ago,
Stupid.
9 years ago, we made this game, and from number 1 to number 5.
Still find Silent Hill 1 the creepy one when I was a kid. Silent Hill 1, yeah, we just watched the Harry's Nightmare section of Silent Hill 1, and that used to give me the shivers when I was a kid. Harry says, I'm definitely getting a Final Fantasy vibe, kind of a slapstick, bizarre comedy. And yes, I did get full-grown men in diapers. Oh, yeah. That was such a weird section. But yeah, I know what you mean about the Final Fantasy vibe. It's like the power of friendship. And we're all banding together, a band of misfits, and we're going to solve this problem. You want an apology from Konami? Well, you know that's never going to happen. That is never going to happen. Konami don't apologize to shit. But apparently, Konami and Kojima are not friends, but they're not enemies anymore, which is interesting. Can you imagine the first part of Konami's presentations like, first of all, we'd like to apologize to everyone watching across the globe. And secondly, we're not gonna keep your balls blue any longer. We're gonna give you that hot release that you've been waiting for. Here is the new Silent Hill, and then just have the entire of their presentation talking about their Silent Hill initiative. We got a movie coming out. Not that I give a fuck about that, but we've got games coming out. There's at least 3 games in development. Boom.
Easier for you to win the game, and it was only
Boom.
available in Battle Dungeon.
Silent Hill with new ideas, to be honest. I'm getting pretty tired of these remakes coming out. It's like people are just regurgitating old ideas with new graphics. Yes and no, I agree with that. I felt like the Resident Evil 2 remake was great. Resident Evil 3 remake was fun, but it wasn't... It was just like a quick joyride. And there are so many other remakes going on and all the rest of it. But I think for a new audience to pick up an old franchise, otherwise you just go like, oh, Silent Hill 5 comes out, which apparently they are making, but will it be called Silent Hill 5 or will it just be called Silent Hill something, you know? Will it have the actual number on it? Because a lot of people who want to jump into a series and it's at 5 already and they haven't even played the other ones, they're like, well, where do I start? How do I get into this? And they're like, oh, if you wanted to play Silent Hill 1, you have to have a PlayStation 1 because you can't play it online, or you can have a PC and illegally play it through an emulator. And they're like, well, I'm just not going to play it. How about that? You know, they need some kind of entry point to hook people back in and get them into it. People who may not have heard of it. Remakes and a new game. But that's asking for a lot. With all these leaks going around, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Yeah, all I feel like I know, obviously I can't say 100% I know, but there has been so many convenient Silent Hill things coming out in the past couple of years. Let's say the last 3 years. That there is no smoke without fire at that point. It can't just be all like, oh, that's a coincidence, that's a coincidence, that's a coincidence. There was a time when I was looking up Silent Hill music on Spotify, because I like to listen to guttural, industrial, churning Silent Hill music when I'm just on my days off. No, the more peaceful stuff. But I was looking for Silent Hill music on Spotify, and it wasn't on there. And then I look on Twitter and things like that, and there was a post there or a tweet saying, oh, Silent Hill 2, 3 and 4's music have officially been put onto Spotify to stream. And I'm thinking, that's weird that would just suddenly happen out of nowhere. And also, where's the first game music? I guess they don't have the rights to that anymore or whatever. I don't know what the problem was. But then a Silent Hill Twitter handle turned up out of nowhere. There's been a bunch of other stuff. There's been cryptic tweets. They tweeted a while ago of just the Silent Hill 2's siren, like out of fucking nowhere. Oh no, I think it was in timing with the Dead by Daylight DLC, which was the Silent Hill one. And everyone was like, what? Konami are talking? And they're mentioning Silent Hill? They're not just like pretending it doesn't exist? And we're leading us all the way up to this point now where it's like, the balls are blue. I'll be honest, the balls are very blue. And they need that release. We need that sweet release, and Silent Hill is the only thing that can give it to us.
In 7, there is a character called Adachi.
I heard they fired the guys. Wait, what? I heard they
actor of
fired the
that
guys
is playing-
who fire Silent Hill PT.
So
Really? Where'd you hear that?
previous character
So I think if they do announce a remake, it won't get cancelled. It can't. They can't do that again. They can't do that again.
So
Everyone already hates
we
them.
want
They
to
can't.
make sure
I mean, I
that
guess they got nothing to lose.
characters in like a Dragon Ishin is
Oh
played
god.
by the
Maybe they
characters
could
in
make
their
a
previous titles. That's
cancelled
one of the
PT,
challenge.
a cancelled Silent Hill pachinko
The
machine.
actor was really, really good.
Feel the disappointment of the whole world as you spend millions on our new pachinko.
Of course, he's a professional
In real time.
actor. Right?
Imagine
He
Konami
must be
surprise
good,
us
but still, it
10
was
Silent
very
Hill
impressive. And
later.
Akira-san,
Wait, what?
he really
Surprise
loves
us
the
10 Silent Hill
character
later.
Adachi. And then
I don't really mean by that, sorry.
So he used the character Adachi to
Sorry guys, we
play a
cancelled
new
PT.
character
Sorry,
in
we want
the new
Kojima to
game.
direct the next.
So
I don't. But hey, look, this might be a hot
interview
take,
those,
but I don't want
voice
Kojima
actors.
to
Anyway, those voice actors
to be the
really
director of Silent Hill.
enjoyed.
I don't want that. I think he can make a really scary horror game because he's got some fucking amazing ideas. He breaks the fourth wall in like the most interesting of ways. He's a really good mastermind in the video game industry, but I don't think he's the guy for Silent Hill. I think Silent Hills would have been great, but it was going to have a lot more than just him, his influence on it. And then we got Death Stranding, and I'll be honest with you, I've uninstalled it after about 4 hours or 5 hours of playing it. Like, people say like, "Oh, push through, play more, and it gets fun." Like, why is it not fun now? You know, why do I have? It's like a chore. It's literally a chore. Like you're delivering fucking parcels, and there's a balance mechanic when you're running. What the fuck? I mean, it's interesting. It's like, I say interesting. It's different, but that doesn't make it good.
So there is strong.
And there's too much convoluted speech in it. There's too much. It's quite pretentious in a way.
They said that the graphics.
Again, that might be a hot take, but I don't want Kojima on Silent Hill. I want. Ideally, I want Team Silent to team up with some more modern video game developers who can like realize ideas a bit better, and then have them have the original team have their influence on how the game feels. And obviously Yamaoka-san on anything to do with sound and music. And then I think we've got a banger on our hands. The script needs to be watertight as well. That's a fair point. But it makes me wonder, why don't they make it easier to play old games? It's a win-win. People get to play, and developers end up making more money from old games with very little effort. That's very true. There is actually no decent way to play the Silent Hill games at the moment.
That's quite challenging.
There is no decent way.
We're very looking forward to it.
Which is bizarre, isn't it? You'd think that that's an easy moneymaker. But maybe it's because like what happened with the HD collection, Konami apparently they misplaced or they've deleted or somewhere along the line, the finished code of the games has been lost. It doesn't exist anymore. So when they gave the code to who was it that is it Hygiene? Oh, I can't remember the name. The studio to do the HD remake, the remasters. They were given broken old code for the game, so they were unfinished. Lots of glitches, buggy dev builds of the game, and they had to try and finish the game from that. It was terrible. Like, we all know how that went. It was fucking terrible.
We're also going to
Well, I have a dentist appointment in an hour, so I'll either have to have a tooth out or no Silent Hill announcement. I don't know which one. Oh, if you don't get a Silent Hill announcement and have a tooth out, dude. It's a bad day for you, my friend. It's a very bad day for you.
So now we are reaching the end of the show, and we have some information for you. So the first, regarding the campaign, Sega Autumn Sale 2020.
Hey, look at these games.
Which is now available on PS4
Yakuza 0 is really good.
eShop. You can get some of the game for special price. And
Harry, when did you buy Like a Dragon? Just out of curiosity.
And the more than 55 titles are available. So next, Judge Eyes. Now Judge Eyes are available on Steam. So it's real legal suspense story, and you can enjoy multiple games.
I was gonna buy that.
Received by
there's a bundle for both of them, and I don't know. I'm not sold completely. I do like a serial killer murder mystery, you know, undercover cop story.
For characters surrounding Yagami, we have wonderful actors to make the story deeper.
Great game. Are they?
Now,
okay.
Takuya Kimura is collaborating with Ryuga Gotoku Studio, so please enjoy this legal suspense action. Next, online RPG PSO2 New Genesis, which is called
the combat looks good in them.
There's going to be a big update in December, and we just have.
Oh, you got it on sale. Yeah, nice. I don't know what made me get it.
And today we
can't bloody remember.
Play that video for you. Please watch the video.
Hey, we got a video. Ooh, what is this? What are we looking at here? Sludge. A running simulator. Oh no, Fantasy Star. That didn't show any of that game. Holy shit.
So that was the latest video.
Anime Girl, you might get a Silent Hill. Hey, look, if Silent Hill is announced in... Guys, we have 15 measly Earth minutes until Konami have their presentation, where we could potentially hear about a new Silent Hill game.
More detailed information at NGS live broadcasting.
And I may shit myself
from
live
9 p.m.
on camera
September 27th,
right here on YouTube as soon as Konami even mentions Silent Hill. Wouldn't it be cool, right? Hear me out, like, wouldn't it be fucking awesome if, like, the Konami presentation starts, right? And the guy starts talking, you know, I know they're doing it on a panel like this, but it'd be cool if it was on a stage and the guy's just like, oh yeah, hi, I'm so-and-so from Konami, and then suddenly, like, the whole room goes like that kind of rusty red color, and then the siren plays really loudly, and then it cuts to just the game. Oh, woo! I would I would lay a log right now. Have you played Dead by Daylight? I have played Dead by Daylight, yeah. I've tried to play it twice, and I was playing it with in a private game, like in a private match with a couple of friends, and it was okay. I like it, but I don't like some of the goofy animations and the fact that you can't fight. I know you can push things over and you can occasionally hit someone with something, but do you know what I mean? I like horror games where you can desperately fight back, which is why I say in my Silent Hill video that the game needs combat. I know Silent Hill was never really about the combat, but it was there. Do you know what I mean? It served a purpose. Like, there's a hallway full of filth and you must clean it up or run. Also, guys, if anyone here who isn't subscribed, I'm trying to hit my 500 subscriber milestone, and your subscription will be, one, it's free, and two, it'd be really helpful for me. Obviously, it's not mandatory. Wow, that would be such an awesome announcement, wouldn't it? It would be so cool. It's a very American thing to do that, though, to be like that dramatic about it. Like, look at these panels that we're looking at now. Tokyo Game Show, just some guys just sitting down there going, yeah, Sega's got some new games out. This is it. Yeah, cool. Did you like that? Well, here's another one. And here's a cosplayer. And some chibi characters of us. Okay, cool. Bye. See you later.
Wadamanju from Nelson's and Mogura Suzuki from Kuki Kaiden will participate.
Kojima is the king of horror. You believe that? Are you saying that just purely from PT? I tell you what, though, in Metal Gear Solid 1, there was a few moments when I was a kid that used to freak me out.
So I visited lots of booths today. I had a
Metal Gear.
So I was able to learn lots of new.
How cool was Solid Snake's voice?
So I hope
Oh, Harry, also, did you know the guy who does Solid Snake's voice is also the guy that, in Like a Dragon, he's the bartender.
And the 50 minutes I was
I
not enough to cover.
can't remember what the character's name is, but he's the same. It's the same voice. If you're playing it in English voices.
That broadcasting as well. Tokyo Game Show has lots of information, so I hope you to enjoy it.
10 minutes.
We're very good today.
10 minutes.
Actually, I was asked to practice my comments, and I'm always get nervous on live broadcasting.
Nah, he's throwing hints later. Yeah, I've seen where was it?
Let's do it.
The tweet he put out where he's like, I'm all alone in the office right now. And he was holding that pencil and it had pyramid. Oh, no, it wasn't Kojima in the picture, it was the head of something. So he was the head of whatever that division was. Then he had a pencil that said pyramid on it, so pyramid head, and it was nobody in the office. And on the he said it's very quiet in the office, there's nobody here. And then on his screen there was some, you know, that desktop background of the hills. So it was like, it's quiet as in silent, and there's hills on his. It was just all that cryptic shit, and I love it. I love it. All right, who's next? All right, this is fucking hell. 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Ah! Oh, okay, we need some calming music. Let's just play some music. Let's play some music. That's a bit aggressive, actually. There we go. Oh my god, can the sex bots please get out of here? Again, guys, it doesn't matter how randy you are. Refrain from the sex bots. So annoying having to do this every 5 bloody minutes. I know, these bots are so thirsty. Bro, no one in here has a boner, okay? Not yet, anyway. Konami haven't come on yet. Like those sex bots could come. They could come in like potentially maybe 20 minutes, and I would be so ready for them. Do you know what I mean? Because of Konami's announcement. Don't try and attack me on the fluff up, because I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm not there. Hey, look, let's write something in the chat. There we go. Look, we've got all the keyboard warriors in. All the keyboard warriors in the chat over here. I'm nervous as well, Harry. My palms are actually sweating. 8 minutes. Oh my god. 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, don't fumble this football, guys. Do not fumble it. In the chat, there's people saying some. Sorry, chat. The Silent Hill waiting room will continue. Silent Hill. Suikoden. Oh, it's Suikoden. I don't know how you say that. Suikoden. Silent Hill 2 remaster. There's a lot of Silent Hill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even want to read that chat. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You know. Just calm down, guys, okay? Just stay calm. Stay calm. It's going to be okay. It's weird to even see Konami on, like, on the screen. Do you know what I mean? They pulled out of E3. When was it? Last year or the year before? When they said they had some announcement to make about a game. And then they were just like, oh, actually, no, we pull out and we're not going to do anything. It's like, what? And then a whole year went by with nothing. No news, nothing. A whole fucking year. What were you doing, Konami? Why were you ready then? And then suddenly you pulled out early. And then you just never came up. You never came back. It's ridiculous. It's like they took you home. You were already penetrated by Konami, and then they were like, actually no, I'm pulling out early, and I'm gonna go home, and I'm just gonna delete your number and ghost you. And I was like, what? The fuck, man? Like, I thought we had a connection. I thought you loved me. They'll probably wait till the end to announce Silent Hill. Yeah, they could do, or they could come out with a fucking bang. Come out swinging. What would you prefer they did? Wait, where was that timer? Countdown? Oh, the countdown's gone. A finger on the monkey paw curls. Silent Hill 2 remake by Bloober. Oh god, I'm getting kind of anxious. I'm getting really fucking anxious. Ugh, like, would you guys be mad if it's a Metal Gear Solid game? Or if it's a Castlevania game? Would that piss you off? Like, we're here for Silent Hill, right? Oh my god. Wait, we don't know if this is the one with the English voices. Right, we're gonna have to determine that very quickly, and switch it over if need be. There's a lot of English people in the chat though, so that makes me feel like this is the English one. Literally everyone is talking about. Someone just put widget 447, but I can't wait for the new pachinko. Fuck off! Get out! Get the hell out of here! No! Okay. Castlevania HD for Steam. Hey, I'd play that. Silent Hill with Kojima. Oh my god, can you imagine? Holy shit. Can you imagine if that was actually the announcement today? They're like, yeah, there are actually some Silent Hill games in production. Silent Hills is, seeing as you've been asking for it for the last fucking 7 years. What, 8 years at this point? Was it 2014? Or was it 2016 it got cancelled? Can't remember. Oh, Lord. No, people are saying Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. No. No. They wouldn't say shit like that. They can't play with people's emotions like that. They wouldn't say a world-loved series and then say, it's a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Game! Yeah, and it's on mobile. Or Silent Hill on mobile. That would even be more tragic. Now you can be scared wherever you are on your commute to work. No. I'd rather be scared on my extremely expensive gaming rig at home with, like, maximum settings, please. I don't want to play it on my fucking phone. Sorry, but phone games are trash. That's my hot take. Oh my god, with the sex bots. Oh my god, they're so spammy. Sorry guys, I hope you're not being offended by the sex bots here. Where are they? How is it still 12:58? I looked at that like 4 minutes ago. Is my clock broke? Metal Gear Survive 2. No. Symphony of the Night remaster. I'd take that. I'd take that. Metal Gear Infinite. Castlevania Pachinko. They pulled out. No! Oh my god, imagine. Actually, no, we're not ready. Sorry, guys. I'll see you in a year. You pieces of shit. You fucking pieces of shit. Oh. Bloody Raw? That wasn't Konami, was it? Someone's actually saying new Yu-Gi-Oh game, please. Someone's agreeing with my comment there. I said Silent Hill is what the world needs. Don't screw this up, Konami. Whew. It should start now. Okay, yep. Oh, fucking hell. Let me know if it's loud enough, guys. Oh my god.
Good evening, everybody. Tokyo Game Show 2022 Business Day 2 was just finished. So we have a great excitement in SNS. And how are you enjoying this? This is today's MC, Ichomori. And also we have assistant.
Oh my god, we have a bad translator.
Momotsuki, nice to see you. And then I'm Oishi from Public Relations of Konami. Nice to see you.
Screw you, dude. Your public relations are terrible.
So from tomorrow, and actually from this afternoon today, the general public will enter this venue. So this is the first time in 3 years or 2 years. So this is the third year. So do you have any specific memories of Tokyo Game Show? So even before getting into this industry, I was a costume player. So I joined this game show, or some of my friends are costume players, and they joined the Tokyo Game Show. So actually, I really enjoy costume playing and also the game show since I was young. And also, I can see the costume players of the games in this game show. So now this reminds me of how I was enjoying the game show. So from tomorrow, you can see more. Okay? So Oisan, what do you think? Yes, this is the first time in 3 years to have such a real actual game show. So we can see how many people are enjoying the stage. And then again, I'm very looking forward to see tomorrow. Yes, so everybody is looking for that. And then from tomorrow, we're going to have the General Public Day, and I'd like to show you how you can enjoy the on-site. So at first, I like to talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh area of Konami booth. So please take a look.
Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! We're getting a Yu-Gi-Oh! For a minute.
Just before the opening, I have come to this Konami booth. So please see that, how spacious it is. That's great. And I'm so excited to see you here. And also there are lots of titles in the booth. So please stay tuned. Now I'm going to show you around. First, on the right side of the booth, this is the Yu-Gi-Oh area.
Oh my god. Hey, look, at least the announcement wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! That's ruled that out.
Titles in each corner. If you
That's
play
good
the
news.
game, you can get the official card game Decode Poker, and also for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush corner, you can get Rush Duel Secret Ace Pack Volume 3 additionally. Now this is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel corner. On the other day is the distribution, and then the Cross Duel is a little different from the card game. So actually 4 players can join the match. So this is a new sense of gaming, digital card gaming.
Oh my god,
On
no
a
one's here for
real-time
this.
basis, you can play the match, and also you have to look at the situation of the battle, and also you can enjoy the wheeling and the dealing, and all the monsters are appearing in 3D, so you can enjoy their performance, and also the
Blue Eyes White
characters
Dragon
from the 7 animation series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Would appear.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did actually used to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! card
familiar
game.
characters in this game
Like
as
IRL.
well. And then on site you can enjoy 4 players match. So you have not experienced yet, please try it. And next is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which is already being distributed.
Guys, do you think I have enough time to go and take a
global
leak?
Duelist members will join this. So you can enjoy this game anywhere and anytime. That's the purpose of this game. And with the latest console, you can enjoy the sound and the 4K definition
I'm risking it. I'm fucking risking it, okay? Because I can't need the Wii this bad.
And then please see this gaming chair. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel can be experienced here. On site, the solo mode is newly released. So if you are interested in there, or if you have not experienced it yet, please try it. And the third one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. In this area, the global duelists will join here, so you can do the duel with them. So in this venue, you can see the large monitors, and the decks are designed to be in line with the image of the duelist. And the last one, which will be launched in this winter,
What I miss?
the Yu-Gi-Oh! Strongest Battle Royale, Go
Buzzball, how you going,
Rush,
dude?
which will be played by Nintendo Switch. So
Silent Hill 2
an
remake, eh? Okay,
animation,
okay.
broadcasted by
I will be happy with the Silent Hill remake or Silent Hill 5 announcement.
Broadcasting this
Or
animation
just something
that
for
this
Silent
game
Hill on
is
it.
related with, so you can enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush, and then you can get
They got
more
the spotlight and they're
excitement,
literally
at
boring us to
anywhere,
death. They're
at
putting us to
any
sleep with
time
fucking
you can
Yu-Gi-Oh!
play with them for the card games. And if you join this game, you can get
Getting better.
the Decode Poker and also Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Secret
some nice
Ace Pack
cards.
Volume 3. So in these Yu-Gi-Oh! areas, if you experience
Come
any
on,
of them,
Konami.
you can get the cards, which are the limited version for this site. So let's play it. That's all for the Yu-Gi-Oh! area.
Okay,
from
yeah,
the
see you later,
booth.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Thanks for coming. Next.
So now I have this secret Ace Pack 5 cards.
Oh,
and
don't say
this
secret.
Decode
Don't say secret, not in this
Poker
context.
Shining. So for the secret pack, there are
It's like
5
now the
types.
next game, Pro Evolution Soccer.
So
Look,
Nashiko-san, could you please draw one? Can I? Yes. Please get from the middle.
Oh, I remember getting booster packs of
So all of the
Pokemon cards when
these
you were a kid,
five
though.
would
It was
be
so
the
exciting.
Same, but nobody knows which one is which, so you don't know. Of course, you can guess, but just for review, this one, I got this. It's
Ooh,
shining.
it's
Okay.
kind of getting chroma keyed out
It's
there.
very shiny. I cannot read the name of the card. 7th Heaven Day. So, so you can get this one if you experience a game in our booth.
Guys,
And also,
8
lots of
minutes.
information is here.
You've taken 8
Oyster,
minutes of this presentation
yes.
for fucking
So one of the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
information is here tomorrow, September 17th, Saturday, we're going to have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel TGS special duel on the stage, joined by Enako-san, Mr. Shachihoko-san, Morimoto Saida-san, and Tsuzuki-san from Yonsen.
We are watching Konami's presentation right
so
now, which might be
very
the best or worst part of the day.
That, right? Yes, all of them are very strong, so it's very difficult to make a guess who will win. So all of them are winning.
That guy on the right looks high as fuck.
For Enako-san, so is she your junior colleague or senior colleague? Enako-san has a long history of a costume player, and we both are from Aichi Prefecture. So personally, I love her. So also you can look forward to it.
You hate being a Silent Hill fan at this point.
Also,
No, don't say that, man. Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Winner, you can get the paper one autographed by Enako-san. So this is the SNS campaign. So please take a look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel official Twitter for more information.
This Konami panel is supposed to be 50 minutes.
And also,
right, okay.
We have a newly created Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel video clip
really,
which was distributed on site. So please take a look.
Well, 30 minutes left. Right, what is this? I missed this section. The fuck is this?
Cross 4 players.
Oh, mobile games, man. Oh, it's still Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, cool. it's still Yu-Gi-Oh!
Cross Thieves.
It's still Yu-Gi-Oh!
Cross Monsters. Cross Spell Cards.
Like, how would that even work?
Cross Drop Cards.
That would be a cluster card. I would not want to play that. Konami, come on, man.
Cross Team.
10 minutes at this point on Yu-Gi-Oh! And now a 15-second teaser for Silent Hill.
Cross Fade.
Silent Hill is amazing, Darkstar. Your patience and excitement is killing me. They won't show. Yeah, I know. They might not, though. They might. It depends how long they're going to give it. Oh, they know that that's their fucking base card right
Cross
now.
Emotion. Cross.
Buzzball, you think they're going to show Metal Gear and Castlevania? Gage, no good news yet. At the moment, we're getting a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And we had to sit through a pretty boring Sega presentation as well. So at this point, we're all ready to pass. Yeah, they're sitting on Silent Hill just like, we know that's what you want. Because let's be honest, if they showed Silent Hill first, no one's going to say I watched the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! part, are they? I'm going to be sitting there gushing over Silent Hill and I'm going to be talking over all this shit. I'm still doing that anyway, but, you know, it would be in a much different context. I'm going to be streaming Blood Hunt after this, Darkstar, so if you want to hop over to Twitch once this stream's finished, I'm going to be streaming there. I've got new Twitch drops that just came today as well.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Cross Duel.
If we actually get a Silent Hill announcement today, it'll all be forgiven. Yeah, of course. The world will forgive Konami if they actually give us Silent Hill.
Cross Duel. So even if you don't know the rules, you can play it casually. Is that right, Nachiko-san? Yes, card game is 1-on-1 battle
so I feel
in
like
many
I'm kind of out of
cases,
breath.
but for this,
really worried about them not telling us about anything about.
So how to battle? I was just wondering, and I so just watching that MV, I really want to try it.
We got
so
the worst translator as well. This is what's pissing me off.
Of that. Yes, so even a beginner can play it.
Like,
yes,
no offense to her, she's doing her job.
The rules, you can join that.
But the other one that we had
and
on Sega was way better.
Next one is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Rings. Today, we have a talk show of the cast teams for the brains, and a new world was added. That was announcement for September 28th, and then we're going to have the campaign from 28th, and also the talk show will be streamed, and you can please
Silent their main baby after all these years and rumors, yeah.
And also I have a new
They're
world
very, very aware of the internet
clip, so
and what the internet has been saying about them. Wait, what's this? More Yu-Gi-Oh? Yep, more Yu-Gi-Oh! More fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! If they only announce one of the rumored projects, which one do you think? Which one do you want the most? Oh, okay. I think I want Silent Hill 5 because it's apparently being made by a Japanese studio. Bloober Team are apparently doing the Silent Hill 2 remake. So I'm not as pumped about that, but Silent Hill 2 was my favorite of the game. So basically, either or, I'll be happy. Just that there's new games coming out for the franchise. But what I'd ideally want is a new story, like a really good new story that makes Silent Hill blow up again, and it goes like rivaling with Resident Evil. That's what I want personally. Hey, you should do a talk show for gaming news once in a while. I did consider that when I was making my channel. But, you know, news regurgitators, I watch a few of them, to be fair. I don't know. If there's something I'm really interested in, I would do it. Like, for example, this. I wouldn't be streaming this if I didn't think there's a chance for Silent Hill. Oh my god, the sex bots are back! Guys! I'm missing this really cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Announcement with these sex bots.
俺はリンク召喚のさらなる可能性を試したい。3つ、すべてのデュエリストがつながるこの世界でネットワークの進化を見てみたい。
Such spammers.
本当はただ遊びたいだけじゃないの？ほらほら、クリーミーカーだな。
黙れ。
この感じ、久しぶり。
行くぞ。風をつかめ、プレイメーカー。
There must be so much pressure put on them today. I wonder how it will go. Hope Team Silent will come back and make another good. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, and 4 was the only Silent Hills I believe are real. All the other ones are fake. Fake news. If Silent Hill 2 remake was made with as much love as the Resident Evil 2 remake, fair enough. But I don't know if Bloober Team are qualified for that. Like, they haven't made any combat in any of their games. I know I keep harping on about combat, but I know it's not the most important thing about their game. But, yeah. I'm not sure Bloober Team are equipped. What? I'd like to learn more about how I can fill life with emotions. Anna? What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
So it's still going. And then
Yu-Gi-Oh! For 16 minutes, guys.
We're going to have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Strongest Battle Royal Go Rush, which will be launched on
December 1st
for Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to show you.
Yeah, people like podcast stuff, don't they?
今回はなんと2つのエディションを選べる
If they put this much love into Yu-Gi-Oh, then yeah, I would like a 30-minute segment for Silent Hill. I want a 10-minute apology, followed by 20 minutes of real gameplay from 3 new Silent Hill projects. That's what I want. And then I will forgive you, Konami. Then I will forgive you. And then it'll be like, Kojima who? I don't know. I don't know that guy. Have you heard of Silent Hill though? It's coming back.
手札が5枚になるまでドローするダイナミックで最後までドキドキのデュエルが楽しめる
Alone in the Dark? Where the fuck did that come from? I thought that was dead and buried. Very much dead and buried. That was never ever as popular as these. What was it? That was never ever as popular as Silent Hill or Resident Evil. And there it is, coming back.
しかもスイッチ1台で2人対戦が可能。1ヶ月を1シーズンとしたオンラインランクマッチも常時開催。上位入賞者には限定特典があるぞ。いつでもどこでもカードバトル。
Blue Team makes me nervous, yeah. The medium was very mediocre. And I tried playing it on my PC, and I have a good PC, and it was like melting my fucking graphics card for some reason.
So I have shown you so many video clips, but Oi-san, you have more information, right? Yes, I have just explained this one. This is in addition to the free-to-play standard edition. We're going to have the special
We are still
edition,
talking about fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
Each type, starting from the
I thought they had like stuff to say. They have more than one franchise. Come on now.
The limited promotion card will be included in a special edition of the first production, and which is Grace Storm Reveille, Magician's Valkyria, and ORG Big Storm. However, in the first production version of the special edition, if you have the hit number, which means 1,000 winners, you can get the Blue Eyes White Dragon of Rush Jewel. So 1,000
Blue Eyes White
people.
Dragon, huh?
So what the probability? Yes. And then this is a physical version information on
What time
November
is over there for me?
Saturday,
It is currently
the new
20 past
of
1 in the afternoon.
Over Rush Park will go on sale. So this is an illustration. The illustration is beyond the frame, so it's a real reality over Rush Rare. So
Already 20 minutes
I want to show you how it's shining. So I'm going to show you this video.
Wait, what? What did she say? Show me a video? What was that a video? That looked like a couple of zoom shots.
It's rare for us to see such a case. So actually, no sound, no voice, but cars were shining. Yes, we are so excited.
That Blair Witch game, I got lost in it, and there was a puzzle that I couldn't figure out.
Yes, and today
I don't like to YouTube my puzzle solving, and I think I kind of shelved the game. I was playing it on an Xbox, and it was like the worst frame rate ever. It was kind of giving me fucking motion sickness. And you can't. I should probably download it on PC and give it another go. I've heard it's better.
So, if you have already made a reservation, if so, of
yes,
course,
I know the translator is really not hyping me up.
Special offer, Momotsuki-san.
She sounds a bit like someone who would call out like train times in a train station.
And that shiny card was very fresh.
And at 1 o'clock, you can find your way to platform 2 and then take the train, and nothing is ever exciting in my life.
What about draw? It depends. It depends on the item and the days. So sometimes we can get a good one. However, if you spend more, you can get more results. Next.
Look how like minimalist they're going for their background and everything as well. It's like very low key.
So the next one is Super Bomberman R2. There are a lot of information. Please enjoy.
Oh my god.
Next, Super Bomberman R2. So in this area, you can enjoy Super Bomberman R2 with
That's such a troll,
players.
wouldn't it? It'd be like, we got them to sit through our Bomberman and what was it, Yu-Gi-Oh announcements because they're waiting for Silent Hill. They're suckers. It's like Konami has record numbers watching their live stream. Wow, people must really care about Bomberman and Yu-Gi-Oh. No, we're waiting patiently.
If you play the game, and you will get this eco-friendly bag.
Yeah, she does sound like she'd rather be at home watching TV.
So please visit.
She probably is at home watching TV.
In this area, you can play the game against comedians, and you can
from the UK, yes.
watch the live playing. Please come and visit the booth.
Anything I've seen shine today was those booster cards.
Hey,
Bones!
R2,
and even those were getting chroma keyed out.
Show you, so please enjoy.
Wait, what was that? What? Oh, okay, it's Bomberman. My God. It doesn't like this a horror game. It looks like it wouldn't fit into this kind of presentation. A nice cute kids card game, a nice cute kids Bomberman game, and then psychological terror with the Akira Yamaoka, just with this really smooth, twisted rock song with loads of dissonance in it. Darkstar, I think you're probably right there, man. Like, imagine it from their perspective. It must be kind of fun. But like, everyone wants it. They're just all sitting there wanting it, and we're not going to give it to them for years. It's a nightmare, and they can't wake up. I heard Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 also getting remastered for PS5. Ooh. I'd play a Metal Gear 1 remake. That was a cool game. Metal Gear 2 can probably get off my list, but Metal Gear 3 was also very good. I didn't get to play 4. Bomberman. I used to play Bomberman on the Super Nintendo.
So it was very cute. So I know Bomberman as the game that plays among 4 people. So I didn't know about the castle mode. What is it? The castle mode is
because no one can come up with any decent new ideas, Darkstar.
Asymmetrical.
No one wants to take the risk of coming up with a new IP and it flopping and wasting like millions and millions of dollars when they could just be like, hey, wait, what was already famous and made millions and millions of dollars? Let's just do that again.
Tomorrow,
that guy has his top off. What the hell? Don't show that. The sex bots will come back.
The comedians are going to play the game. Yes, とにかく明るい安村さん.
Yeah, Konami are playing their own psychological horror game with my mind right now.
And now we are going to introduce.
I'm playing Silent Hill 5 in real life right now. This is my psychological torment.
Talk to the girls band. There's more to come for Konami booth. Next is the next to Super Bomberman R2, the famous anime and popular anime idol project Shine Post. There's a mobile game called Shine Post Be Your Idol.
I mean, that does look low-key kind of hard, though.
You can choose your favorite characters, and you can take a picture with the idols, and you can enjoy the costume, novel, music, live music, dance, animation. So you
if possible, they must have been looking at Capcom these last few years and being like, we really could be making bank. Not that they're doing back like Konami, by the way. Everyone was saying like, oh, they've fallen off and they've flopped. They've been profitable throughout. Like gaming, they don't just do gaming. They've got so much other shit under their belt, and a big back cat, pachinko machines, card games. You name it. They've got sports machines and everything like that. They've got there's loads more that Konami does, and they make trillions. So they don't need us. That's why they haven't delivered, because they don't need us. But what they do want to do now is kind of make the West feel favorably about them again and kind of win us back. And what do you do that? They know what sort of they know our bar, the bar that we set of what we expect from gaming. And they can't fuck it up anymore, man. Like one more fuck up from them,
and please participate in
they're dead to us. Let's be honest.
And you will get original rubber band. Near the booth, you will
Sad
get
developers don't want to take the risks anymore, and I think gamers are to blame for that.
we
Yeah,
will
they
wait
are
for you
demanding
at the venue.
me gamers, man.
And next to the Shine Post, we have the corner for Genso Suikoden.
Yeah, Suikoden. Sorry for the pronunciation.
Just today,
I had one of the games. It was really good.
3:30 p.m., the information was out. The Genso Suikoden that was out with PlayStation in 1995.
Dead Space remake, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Now,
and the Resi 4 one, to be honest.
1 and 2 HD remaster.
Yeah, Callisto Protocol, yeah, you're naming all the ones.
Unification Wars
Alan Wake 2, yeah.
PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam, and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, look, at the very least, we're going to get a Callisto this year, and that's going to be at least a bit of a joyride. I don't think it's going to be scary though, really. It looks a bit more like a
dice game.
third-person shooter gore fest.
Played the Gensou Suikoden, right?
But I'm still going to play it and probably really enjoy it.
Based on the result of the dice game, you will get Gensou Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster trading cam badge. You can.
I never played the. I don't have a PS5, so I haven't played that new remake of Last of Us. But I did play the remaster on the PS4, which was fucking amazing. Like graphically and everything on the PS4 was just stunning.
You will see the original picture. And please come and take a picture and post your memory on Twitter. Next to Gensou Suikoden, we have a corner for Hinabita. There's a key visual that commemorates 10-year anniversary.
Just tiny girls
so there
everywhere.
Are panels of 7 characters.
That's been the whole TGS so far, isn't it? Just tiny little
and
anime girls in dresses.
Picture, so please come and take a picture. And also, the camp badge has come back, where it was distributed in city of Kurayoshi. Please use the hashtag.
Yeah, I know. Glenn Schofield is his new studio as well, Striking Distance.
The number is limited,
I actually reached out to them
please don't miss it.
In an email because I want to make content for Callisto Protocol, and I was asking if there's any way I could get anything, any like content creator pack from them or anything. They didn't. They ghosted me. They didn't reply, which is fine. I'm not a very big channel. In fact, I'm a tiny channel.
Taking pictures with a character,
but with your help, we can grow.
Usually nothing special, but
if you do want to press subscribe, that would also be great.
Characters are surrounding you. And
I hope there's going to be a remake announcement of something. Oh, dude, we're Reagan. We're all over. That's why we're here.
You experience when you see idol.
We are.
You never imagine you can do
very
that
hard. My penis is not soft right now.
I got really excited. And you have additional information, right, Oi-san? Yes. And there's a new game video you can watch at the venue, and also 3 p.m.
If I had
Sunday,
to see another Japanese girl dressed in some school uniform or some fucking chibi outfit, I'm going to be.
And Rika Nakagawa, and the new characters and special guests will also.
Dude, you still haven't got a PS5 yet? No, I was actually looking at prices of them yesterday. You know, the prices of PS5 went up. 2 years after the console releases, the prices of PS5s everywhere except the USA goes up.
First.
The fuck? Wait, what's this for? Oh my god, is it some more anime schoolgirls? Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's Suikoden. Suikoden. Suikoden desu. Sony tracked up. Yeah, they did. They did, the bastards. Like, who does that? 2 years after a console launch, prices should go down. And apparently, the newer models of the PS5s, they make cheaper. So they're making it cheaper and selling it for more. Just typical. Who wants to play this game, guys? I don't. If you want to play a game like that, play the Octopath Traveler. That's really good. And the music's incredible. Price ramped up here in Ireland too. Yeah, apart from the USA, why did they not raise it in the biggest market? It seems so scummy, doesn't it? Like, you could make way more out of the USA than you could out of Ireland, UK, and Europe. Nevada, yeah, we do. But we're all here for it, bro. We're all here. Fucking hell, guys. It's been 32 minutes since this presentation. And we've had Yu-Gi-Oh! For 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to see what the live chat on this video is saying right now.
Actually, I made a request and we have another video. So this is a video from the beginning of the game. This is very special. Please watch.
Oh my god. Like, how is this an interesting part of the thing to show? Start it from here. Or actually, no, start it from here. Sounds like Tenacious D. Only 20 minutes left. If there's no Silent Hill, I'm gonna torch the KONAMI panel. Tired of waiting, being disappointed. Yeah, don't worry. We've got snipers trained on everyone at the panel, and with no Silent Hill news, you know, there are going to be some triggers pulled. Yeah, let's put it that way. That was a joke, by the way. Before I get community guideline strike, there's not a threat or a veiled threat. Jesus, this platform is so mushy at the moment. I hope someone will cancel KONAMI. No, don't cancel them before they give us what we want. Or if they're going to cancel KONAMI, get the properties off them first. Give Silent Hill to a dev team that knows what they're doing. And a writer who can make a decent story. And a good script. No, wouldn't it be funny if they were like halfway through the Suikoden thing and then she was like, oh, actually, no, I've got a video. It's another Yu-Gi-Oh video. We were supposed to show it earlier. I'm like, God damn it, no!
HD remaster. So it is
this is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh video. What's this?
A lot with the social media and many people are waiting for it. How did you feel? I was surprised that there was a beautiful graphic.
They changed translator.
Dots. What is great about the Genso Suikoden is there, and it's even greater. I was impressed. I got the goosebumps. So, you know, you bought PlayStation and played Genso Suikoden. There are many people who played Genso Suikoden as a first game. You know, it is about visiting your memory, right? But
who are these people? Who are these people?
So Daikan-san said, you know, he said that
KONAMI's so evil. They hold on to Silent Hill property and do nothing about it. I know, and they keep renewing the copyright license on it and just doing nothing except pachinko.
What is the perspective of KONAMI? You have the bad impression. Okay. Anyway, we have
Faith Cannon. Yeah, they really need to step up and like give the world games from series that we actually want. And great games. They're sitting on some great like names.
Is next to Yu-Gi-Oh area.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude! It's gonna be Pez, isn't it? Or have they changed the name to eFootball now? Look how terrible this looks. Look how bad this looks. There's no one there.
At the eFootball area.
Except two of the staff members from the previous Yu-Gi-Oh!
Battle with Weir's members. So this is a special area.
Oh my god. How do you think that competes with things like FIFA? That's so bad.
If you join this match with winners, you can get this original winner's uniform. At the booth, we have the photo-taking area.
So they've changed it from Pro Evolution to eFootball now, have they?
For eFootball.
Yeah, cool. It's just, that's not selling it for me, personally. Nobody gives a shit about this.
Okay, so please come here and enjoy it.
Sony by KONAMI, that'd be nice.
That's from
Sony actually care about their games, and they put a lot of money into it.
Of this Tokyo Game Show.
Imagine.
So we can experience a match with winners.
8K resolution.
It's a great opportunity for us.
Brand new psychological horror story.
I believe
Gamble your way to insanity.
Yes, I'm going to show you a video clip for 2023.
Oh my god. Just look at these real-time terrible renders. They really shouldn't show like actual football players before they show the ones that they've animated. It just doesn't look good. Oh my god. Coming now to the PlayStation 2. Those are some bad graphics, dude. How long is their showcase? We have like... Dude, we have 20 minutes left. Tanner, 20 minutes remaining for any kind of positivity here. FIFA 2001 had better graphics. I think FIFA 98 on my Sega Mega Drive had better graphics, to be honest. Simone, Silent Hill, I'm sorry. I can only speak English, but if you're asking for Silent Hill, it hasn't been shown yet. No Silent Hill yet. It is possible still. Maybe they're saving the best for last. Well, wouldn't you? If these were your other games you had to show. Right, imagine showing Silent Hill first, then this, and be like, what is this shit? You might as well have had a 5-minute panel. The only bit of meat and potatoes is Silent Hill. This looks terrible. And such a long trailer for it as well. It's like staring at a picture of some vomit for 4 minutes. It's just cringe. Original PS2 Silent Hill 2 copies and other Silent Hill games are currently priced over $100 on eBay. Yeah, exactly, because you can't play those games. That's the only way you can legit play them without playing the HD shitty collection, which was a pile of dog shit. Oh my god! Oh, is it going to go in the net? Oh, it didn't go in the net, guys. Oh no. Oh, what about that one? Is that going in the net? Oh, that one's definitely going in the net. This is boring. Oh, wait, you said this at... Oh shit, yeah, only 10 minutes left. Oh shit. You bought CIB Silent Hill 2? Wait, what's that? What's CIB? Am I being stupid? $75?
KONAMI.
It's currently 8:40 my time and I woke up for this. Oh, I'm sorry if it doesn't happen, dude. Something has to happen.
Are we going to have a special stage of eFootball? Yes. So we're going to make an announcement.
It has to be after they stop chatting shit about eFootball, because they're going to talk about it a bit now, and then they're going to have to say, and we have a special announcement to make. And that's our moment.
Take a look. And then...
Oh, complete inbox. Ah, okay.
So next
wow, that's pretty
is
good.
Powerful Pro Baseball.
So I had back in the day. I had the Silent Hill Director's Cut PS2
Pro 2022.
game.
The high school student singer.
I don't know what extra stuff it had, but it was. Oh, I loved it. So good.
Sing live, and also there'll be an exhibition match between.
Question, guys. New Silent Hill. Would you want a UFO and dog ending? Yes or no?
The winner of 2022.
Let's get some yeses or nos in the chat.
Championship. You need a ticket, and after the venue open on
we need MGS, Castlevania, Silent Hill from Konami remake or new. Yes.
And please do.
Yeah. Is that we're gonna get a unanimous decision of yes?
And please refrain from.
I missed the dog endings, man.
When you are watching the match. Thank you. And there was a new announcement on 15th about Momotaro Dentetsu, right? Yes, new initiative of Momotaro Dentetsu, the browser Momotaro Dentetsu, the education edition. Japan is an interesting country. It is said Momotetsu is a great game to study
education because Japan is an interesting country.
Social studies and history.
It is. I mean, he's not wrong. It is a very interesting country.
This is the game that you can play with a web browser and tablet, and you can use that in a school study.
I know, dude.
And,
I know.
You can set the regions, and also teachers can use the game. So you enjoy and you study. And there will be a geographical information display function.
I feel
and when
sick.
train stops at the station, and you will see the basic information.
This translator.
And in order to avoid troubles,
he's
among
better than the
kids,
other one.
You cannot
The other one was
attack
terrible.
someone targeting somebody. And first,
She was so
in the
slow
series,
at translating,
there's
and
no
then whenever
part
she
of
did actually come out of an
poverty,
English sentence,
so
she
that
sounded like she didn't
the
care about
money you
anything.
have do not
Like she was
too much.
hungover
so you
or
don't
something.
have to worry. It does not cause troubles among children. And there will be a testing among the schools, and it will be released.
They're actually
And we
talking
have
about a
message
fucking
from,
browser.
Sakuma-san, right? Yes. So he said that he had a dream to make a Momotetsu school
Zach,
education
don't say
material.
that. Don't
so
say
this
it.
is the dream come
Don't say
true.
that.
So let's
Imagine,
get
right?
a perfect
If it is an
score
announcement,
in
it's not going to be a
geography
big
test,
thing, is it?
and
It's going to be a
let's
teaser
make
trailer
teachers feel
or a teaser of
awkward.
some. Even if they just played the siren and
that's
had the
great.
name,
So
that's
we
enough.
have
That
the,
makes it real, you know.
The website, and you can get the inquiry, and it will be introduced free of charge for the school. So please look at the teaser site.
We can all be let
On
down
the
together.
other
Oh my
day,
god, it's
in
6
the
minutes, bro.
Gamescom, there was an announcement for the title, which is Signy All Guns Blazing. So I'd like to show you this video clip.
Wait, what? What? No, no! This isn't what we want. Oh my god. They're still making games like this? Are you fucking kidding me? God. This is for all the boomers who bought gaming rigs. No, because I remember when I was playing Space Invaders, I was blown away. The graphics were so good back then. Oh my god. Just say the name. Just say that. I just want the name to be uttered by any of them. No one gives a fuck about all guns blazing. No one cares. KONAMI, no one gives a shit.
KONAMI.
5 minutes left.
God. Signy All Guns Blazing is the shooting game which we are addressing with
They
the
show anything, it'll be a
Scottish
teaser. Yeah, well, it has to be.
Studio Killworks.
I want
And,
proof.
which
Yeah,
will
exactly.
be
I want
on
confirmation.
sale
That's
in
all I want. I want them to
2023.
say it.
And also you can enjoy the great music, and also you may
They're meant
have
to go
the
Silent Hill.
tactics like offense and defense in enjoying this shooting. So
Get your stuff together. I know.
don't miss it. And then I like to talk about esports in the school.
Oh my fucking god. This is a disaster. This is an actual disaster. We do know this. We know that there's something Silent Hill related in the works. Come on, please.
So at the Esports Ginza School,
Oh, she's back,
we're
guys. She's back.
selecting new
Get
high
ready
school
to be
students who
infused.
really want to learn about esports. And the school is operated by gaming company KONAMI, and the students can learn about esports. And also together with the professional
Oh, God, it hurt.
esports teams,
It hurts to
and we
fake smile.
invite the teachers from there, and those professional teachers will train about the strategy or tactics or
Oh my god,
technique
imagine if it was
and
Silent Hill
practice.
Fortnite skins.
And also these are our lecturers
Oh
from
my
the
God.
Nation and Gaming.
You
We
can
have
play as
Leva-san,
Pyramid
who
Head
is
now
the
and-
football players, and also Rusirika-san from Tech Wing for the Fortnite. And also we're going to use the correspondence school curriculum
Christoph
from
Gans is making a movie just about it.
high school, so you can get the diploma of high school.
Oh, making a
and
movie
at the end
is
of the
just
year,
about
you
it.
can join
I
the
don't believe it.
trial
I don't believe it, Faith
to
Cannon.
join the professional esports team.
I believe
and
there's
last
more.
year,
There's more fire with all that smoke.
Students passed the trial.
And we've seen those,
so you can
images.
See the gaming and esports.
The whole, like,
events
I
and
hate
good
myself thing,
facility,
the
and you
Sakura
can learn
plant,
about esports
like Sakura
more.
monster.
So please check the official website.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to show you another video who are the interviews of the shooting.
Oh my god. Does anyone want to be here? Like, a little bit of charisma wouldn't hurt anyone, would it? Jesus. Yeah, you guys are just starting your day in the US. You've woken up to a shit sandwich. Where is the latest information of that game you've been wondering about? Yeah, exactly. And why would they even say that?
So I can do what is related with game, and more than that, I'm enjoying this.
She'd forgotten to translate that whole time. Did you just get that? She was just watching the video and then she was like, oh shit, I'm actually the translator. Fuck.
So looking at the students, they seem really enjoying this. So please think about that. By the way, you have additional information. Yes, in October, we're going to have the open
Here,
campus.
take this and then read it.
So if you are interested in there, please
okay,
come
guys,
here.
we're going to talk about esports.
The open campus, if you say, I saw this program, you can get the original clear
look, they've got the
file. So
cheat
please
codes
join
on
this
it.
open campus.
So we are nearing the end of the program. It is the Tokyo Game Show Konami booth information. I needed more time. There was a lot of things I wanted to say, but it means that there are a lot to enjoy, and you will get to enjoy that in Tokyo Game Show. So please do visit Tokyo Game Show and enjoy Konami booth. So Oi-san, there are a lot of things people can enjoy, and just like she said,
what the fuck is this
people
shit?
will get together. That has been very special. I mean, we couldn't get together, so it is very special, right? Yes. You visit and you enjoy the time together.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Pictures, and that is how you can enjoy
the last thing that
event.
they show us is a bunch of kids.
And there are a number of stages, and there are actors, voice actors, and producers.
I feel heartbroken.
You cannot get to hear the stories from them, and we have to worry about typhoon. But please be prepared, and please come and join the booth.
Dr. Berserker, what is the beloved
please,
game?
Have a good plan. So toward autumn, winter, and spring, you will get more information, new information. So please come and visit booth of Konami. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for joining.
I am fucking pissed off. You pieces of shit. What the fucking hell is that shit? Yeah, clowns. Look at everyone in the chat. Fucking... fucking joining in. Unbelievable. What a waste of time. Guys, I'm so fucking sorry. I really thought this was gonna be it. I really thought that was gonna be it today. And I feel completely and utterly deflated. That was the most bullshit presentation I've ever had to sit through. And it said on... Right, let's just read that. Let's read that shit. Where is it? Let's read that shit. HD remasters of... No, don't tell me it was the Suikoden one. Are you fucking serious? I'm fucking pissed, guys. I'm fucking pissed off. Sorry, I've neglected to look at chat for a second. I'm pissed off. Let me just read through this. Dude, that is fucking tragic. Yes, that is bullshit. Late to the party, no Silent Hill. No, there's no Silent Hill, and now we're all fucking pissed off with Konami. What a waste of time. That was an absolute fat waste of all of our time. Guys, I am fucking sorry I've dragged you all here to watch such shit. What did we get? Yu-Gi-Oh for 20 minutes. Yeah. And then Suikoden. And then a bunch of, like, IRL shit. Like, a school with kids. Like, what the fuck are we watching? No Metal Gear, no Silent Hill, no Castlevania. Nothing. Nothing what anyone wanted. Absolute waste of all of our time. Real Silent Hill is the clowns we made along the way. Yeah, everyone's like, World Love Series. What's the World Love Series? Fucking Suikoden. Are you kidding me? Konami, I hate you. At this rate, we're better off going with a fan-made games. Dude, there is already someone on YouTube who's like fan-making, look at fucking everyone in the chat. Clown faces and toilets. No AAAs, no AAA games announced. I don't know. Unless they've got like, unless tomorrow or in 10 minutes time, they announce a Silent Hill project or something, a game that actually people care about. Yeah, Metal Gear remakes, whatever it is, you know, like they can't just sit on Yu-Gi-Oh and think that's gonna fucking save the. Oh my god. I'm looking at all the live videos to see the reaction. Oh, you're just going around and feeding on people's hate. Second tech. I really wish they would just tell us one way if they have no intention of making Silent Hill games. I don't think they're ever going to say that because at some point they want to have it whenever it's good for them, you know? It's not like, oh, the fans are actually really wanting it. It's like, when can we financially benefit the most? And we'll give it to them. Like, this fucking stream only had 145 likes on it. For like I wonder how many dislikes. I'm going to dislike it. Fucking terrible. Fucking Konami. I know. Fuck Konami. Hashtag fuck Konami? Should we just... Let's do a little hashtag fuck Konami? I mean, it's an old school hashtag, but I'm bringing it back. Fuck Konami, dude. Usually Saturdays and Sundays game show announce surprise sequels of games. Give the IP to Capcom. You reckon that would help? I don't know, man. Give the IP to Sony and then let them have their in-house studios make it. Not your fault, man. They're just a shy company. I know, but I really had a feel like I didn't make any other videos about Silent Hill leaks and stuff because I didn't feel like it was like it would happen. But everything was kind of pointing towards today, and what do we get? Absolutely fucking nothing. I should have known. I should have had a backup in my mind. We shouldn't even give in to Konami. Even give to Konami. Metal Gear, Castlevania, Silent Hill are ruined. Somehow, I'm just not surprised. Yeah. No, Harry, I'm not surprised either, man. Why? I am a little bit. I'm a little bit butthurt about this. It's just, And what a fucking stupid thumbnail I've got now. What a stupid looking thumbnail I have now. Pathetic. world-loved game that nobody played. Yeah, exactly. That world-loved game, you know, Suikoden? No, dude. Konami just care about... and the sex bots are back. Bro, are you kidding me? Bro, you seriously thinking the new Silent Hill was true? I feel the fact that history keeps repeating itself is a sign with rumors and disappointment. Yeah, you're probably right, man. I just really want a new Silent Hill game, you know? I mean, if that makes me a sucker, then fair enough, but that's what I want. I just want to see the name come back and it be treated with respect and done well, and it, you know, I want people to be talking about it again. There was a time, like many years ago at this point, like, where that's what people would be talking about. You know, when you're talking about horror games, you would talk about how cool Silent Hill was. And then some people would be like, well, I prefer Resident Evil. And you could have that little debate about like which one, I mean, you can't say better because it's subjective, but you can just explain why you like, I don't know, it's just, it should be in the fucking conversation again. That's what I'm saying. Silent Hill needs to be not forgotten about, bro. All they do is put out merchandise for Silent Hill. Yeah, I know. I've recently bought a fucking t-shirt from this Konami, literally from the Konami store, and I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Rip Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid, Castlevania. You deserve a better company. Everyone go Konami and talk some shit. Yeah, let's all start a hate train and go and invade Konami. No. Don't wish anyone death. Don't be horrible. No harassment. We can sit here and give our opinion though, and say what a clown show they are. It hurts to say Konami is a business and they like to choose what makes them the most money. Yeah, I know. Pachinko. The survival horror pachinko machines. That's what makes them the most money. I'm taking the shit personally as well, Berserker. I'm so pissed off. I'm like, I was ready to go ham. Like, I'm jacked up on caffeine right now, and I'm like, I was about to go fucking full skits. What about tomorrow or the next day? Will they show it? I don't know if they've got any, like... What is tomorrow? 17th. Dun. No. No, it's over, guys. It's over. I don't blame you, I do too. But I just have my expectations low now. History keeps repeating itself. Like, I really do. It's my favorite game franchise. But same. I think about Silent Hill, even if it's not even popping up on my feed, which it usually does because I constantly search for stuff about it, but I think about it all the time. Like, I call me sad, but I love it. Yeah, is there going to be another Konami showcase over the weekend? I don't know. It doesn't look like it, dude. Hey, look, unless I know I'm like, this is what happens. This is what happens with Konami. They feed me a shit sandwich, and I get angry about it. It's like all the stages of grief or whatever. I get angry about it, I cuss, and then I start to like not forgive them. But because I still want Silent Hill, I can't fully cut them out like a tumor, you know? And then, because now I'm thinking like, yeah, well, what if they do? Well, you know, what if they have a little surprise announcement and they just bring it out and it's a complete shock, and then the whole world gets happy again, and then we all love Konami again, and there's no more fuck Konami. And no, I need to cut that shit out, man. I thought the second part of the Konami showcase was at 6 PM today. Is it? You sure, dude? Won't they make shitloads of money if they use their IPs like Metal Gear Solid or Silent Hill? They would do, if we could fucking play them. Like, I can go on Steam right now and find, like, very little decent ports of Konami products. I'm glad we all got to be let down together. Yeah, guys, I'm glad you're here. I feel like we kind of shared the... We kind of shared the hit a little bit here. Oh, God. Except I have just been sitting here swearing for like the last 10 minutes, so I apologize for that. I'm just a little bit pissed. Today was Konami's chance to shine with what they need, better management team. Well, apparently the management team has shifted around. Like they've this is new Konami we're looking at. The new we want to win back the West Konami. I think Japan is actually doubling down on pachinko machine limitations, which is nice. Really? Doubling down on pachinko machine limitations. Okay. Hey, that could be positive. Yeah, dude. If I didn't care about Berserker, if I didn't care about everything that was in front of me, I'd do a little Hulk smash too. There's just way too much expensive things in front of me. I don't want to break any of it because I can't replace it. Leon, are you calling me a clown because of I wanted Silent Hill and didn't get it? It's not very nice, bro. How about I come to you when you're in your time of need and you really want something, and I just pull it out from underneath you and then give you a clown mask, a red nose, and a fluffy red wig, and some big stupid shoes, and a tiny little car, and a bear. I mean, that would actually be pretty cool. At least you'd have a job. Good news. What is with the pachinko? I don't know. Japan love pachinko, man. It's not just a Konami thing. Like, Japanese people love gambling. Like, they fucking love it. They should at least make it so that we can play Silent Hill 1 to 3 on newer consoles, even if there's no updates to them. Yeah, I mean, that's the very least, but I think they, like I was saying before about the code, Konami don't even have the finished code for Silent Hill 2 and 3, I believe. They've lost it, or they've misplaced it, or they've deleted it. Because back then, and apparently it's a Japanese thing, a practice in Japan as it is when you get the final cuts. I'm sure it's better now because of modern day, but back then they'd like finish the game, print all of the discs of it or whatever, and then go, okay, cool, right, we'll delete that because we need space on our hard drive. We need space on our hard drive for the next shitty Castlevania game that's going to come out. Silent Hill is more unique in atmosphere horror than Resident Evil is now. Yeah, that's why we need it, because it's the, you know, it's the yin to Resident Evil's yang. It's like the other side of horror that was the big name in that. You know, there are other more indie developers that go for the psychological horror, but they never hit as hard. They don't have the same theme, and they don't have Akira Yamaoka on sound design, which is a huge win. Kendo, yeah, Silent Hill. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, we're well into that Kendo gun. Well, according to Jeff Grubb and other journos, it should be this month. VGC even reported on it too. So, if it's this month, hooray. If not, probably TGA. And then we've lost. Yeah, that's that programmer Tom. I was saying that the other day. I'm like, right, if it isn't happening today, okay, and then it doesn't happen at Jeff Keighley's Game Awards, we can pretty much agree the game's dead and it's never going to come back. Like, there's too much mismanagement, or the game's not in a good state. You know, if a game was supposed to be announced a year ago and it got delayed for whatever reason, maybe COVID would probably be one of the reasons why the development could be a struggle. But if games keep struggling with development and change of leaderships and stuff like that, they don't usually come out in a good way. You know, unless we're talking about Sleeping Dogs, because that did actually turn out pretty fucking good. I remember seeing chat and seeing people want a new Metal Gear, but if I'm honest, I don't think Metal Gear is the franchise they should touch, especially after Survive. I didn't play Survive, but I saw some I saw the IGN review of it. Not that we should take IGN's word verbatim, because they're not that fucking reliable, but yeah, it looked bad. And I feel like it was you know, the Fox engine that Kojima made. He spent like millions and millions of Konami's money to make this Fox engine. Sorry, I was trying to find something a bit lower key. What's pastel? That's a bit too much as well, isn't it? I wish Harris Heller wouldn't name his albums things like Sunset. Let's see what Sunset sounds like. Okay, maybe that's okay if it's just a bit quieter. Okay, cool. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, Metal Gear Survive looked garbage. I think it didn't do very well, did it? And Konami were trying to make use of this Fox engine that Kojima had spent millions on, but just apparently the Fox engine is notoriously really hard to use. So they were trying to get their money's worth out of it and milking a brand. And yeah, look what happened now. Was that the last official Metal Gear game to come out? Metal Gear Survive. Jesus. Can anyone confirm in chat if there's another showcase today for Konami? I can't find it anywhere, but it's been mentioned a couple of times now. Yeah, it's mentioned a couple of times now. See what we could do though. We could go back here and put the Square Enix presentation on. I just saw your soul leave your body when the Konami stream ended. Yeah, fucking did. I'm so butthurt, man. I know, video games mean a lot to me. I love video games. Hideo Kojima made Konami great, and so was Team Silent. Silent Hill 2 will forever be stuck in the PS2 era. Well, not if Bloober Team drags it out of its grave and pulls it through the ugly tree. To be fair to Bloober, though, they've got a good... they've got some pretty good visuals, like lighting, graphics, and stuff. Like, if I try and look at the positives from Bloober and think where they could definitely use work, the Medium was a terrible handling of the subject matter and all the rest of it. But that opening section, not the boring bit, but the bit when you actually turn up at the... what is it? Hotel? Or a motel, hotel, something like that. The camera angles they use and everything like that, it was shot really well. And a lot of the suspense atmosphere was pretty good, but then it didn't go anywhere. And Troy Baker's character as the Moor or whatever it was just... I didn't like it. Yeah. At this rate, I'm expecting to play Resident Evil 9 before new Silent Hill comes out. Oh no, don't say that. Did you guys like Resident Evil 8? Did you like Village? And did you think that the Village, if you did like it, did you think it was the correct way to do a sequel to 7? Because 7 and 8 are vastly different games. What the fuck game are we watching here? Forspoken, oh, okay. I can't believe how much Capcom had accomplished with more with Resident Evil franchise in a few years than Konami did with Silent Hill. Again, that's why they're trying to push the initiative to like reboot it. Well, we can't even confirm that now because literally they just won't even say the name. Won't even talk about it. That movement in this game looks clunky to me. Let's do a full screen of this. Wow, someone actually streaming Konami live. Why was nobody else doing that? Is there another showcase? It hasn't been confirmed or deconfirmed, Sonny. The Medium, I don't think there is. Looking on their schedule list, there's nothing about another showcase, so I don't think so. Wait, what? Oh wait, you're talking shit, right? You're talking shit. CR3D. Since the disbandment of Team Silent and Hideo Kojima being treated poorly, allegedly two sides of the story. Yeah, there are. Yeah, I've heard there's very different sides to the story of that. Konami really has sank low. Hopefully Konami has something planned that will revive them. Yeah, I think that's the only way that because we don't live in Japan, right? We don't absorb Konami products as much as the Japanese public do. So they probably don't give a shit about Hideo Kojima, and they probably know more than we do about it. But from the West's point of view, we look at it and go like, oh, this guy was like poorly treated, and every handling of the games that we all love is being done so poorly that we hate you. And it's easy to hate them from the West. But I guess when you're in Japan, it's a completely different story. Konami is rumored to have... Wait, Konami goes live in 9 minutes. You're talking shit, bro. Link, give me the link. Give me this link. I don't believe you. I swear to God, if you're trolling us, CR3D. If you're trolling us, that's not nice. We've been through a lot today already, okay? We've been through a hell of a lot. Capcom already almost remake... Wait, what? Capcom already almost remake the Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I guess they didn't remake 1 because 1 was already remade on the GameCube. I like the fact that we're getting Suikoden remaster and a new IP if it shows they are doing shit. People also forget how big Suikoden was, especially with the PS1. Yeah, I mean, it was. It definitely was. Wasn't that... it was Suikoden that had, like, over 100 playable characters on a PS1 game, right? Thinking of the right game. Resident Evil 8 was awesome. Looking forward to the DLC. Yeah, me too. I think the third-person mode will actually make it feel completely brand new. And from what I saw, the camera angles of taking enemy attacks and stuff it's all dynamic. Like, it's not just they haven't just taken the POV and put it behind Ethan. They've actually worked it into the game. I think that would be actually really change it up. I don't think I'm too hot on the DLC bit though. The what's it called? Winter's Nightmare. Is that what it's called? When you're playing as the daughter, Rose. That bit looks kind of lame to me. IGN. Just type Konami in YouTube and IGN is streaming it live. Okay. Okay. Ah! Damn mechanical keyboards. Wait, no, that's already streamed. Wait, that one's live. Wait, no, it's not. It says it's live. There's nothing there, dude. I can't see it. I think RE8 is a solid game, but Biohazard was better. It was a nice breath of fresh air. I think Biohazard was like... It had Resident Evil sprinklings, but it felt like a more suspenseful horror and actually scary at times. The first playthrough, especially when you're going through the Baker House, fucking amazing. Really cool. IGN have been having problems with their stream site since Call of Duty stream yesterday. Oh, CR3D, I swear to God, dude, we don't need the heartbreak. Let's all feast our eyes on Square Enix's shit sandwich they're feeding everybody. The stream was shit. Yeah, it was terrible. It was fucking terrible. I've never seen, I've made 30 odd people, how many people in here sit through such a boring stream? Oh my God. I don't know if I'm going to stay for the, what's after this? Square Enix and Capcom might be alright. I just don't know if I can be fucked. I don't care about it enough to wait. And also I'm pissed off about, yeah, I'm pissed off about the Konami one. It was terrible. Fucking terrible. This is Square Enix showing us Forspoken, sorry. Which looks really kind of jank. Do you remember the first trailer they showed of this? It made it look incredible. Like it was like a proof of concept trailer. And now we're seeing it in actual action and it just looks like another half-baked Square Enix game. Like, does this scream fluidity and cutting edge? No. It looks like an early build of what was that fucking game where you're the battle royale where you're all wizards? Spellbreak. That's what it looks like to me. Like Spellbreak looked better than this. Konami, what are you doing? You just pissed off millions of fans. I hope you're happy with that. But the thing is, they know they could win everyone back with just a single announcement. You know what I mean? It's like the abusive relationship thing, isn't it? Like, you know they're terrible for you, but you just can't help but keep going back to them. Because the second they say, like, oh yeah, we're rebooting Silent Hill, and we're putting millions and millions of dollars into the development, and it's going to be amazing. Here's a trailer. I'll be like, God damn it. Okay, I'll move back in. Please still give me a spot in my cupboard. Japanese people probably did enjoy the stream because they're probably like, oh, sick, more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And then that bit where there's those like dudes who look like they've just had a lobotomy talking in the school like, yeah, we kind of like this. This is like the products. I like products. Yeah, just give me more products, please. I like to consume your products. It was terrible. So looks like the MGS rumors weren't true. Wow, these rumors going around have really been off lately. We've got one more chance, CR3D, this year, I think. Either over the next few days or whatever, or in the next weeks, we get a surprise announcement for Konami, which is unlikely, because for an announcement such as that, you'd need to do it with the biggest audience there. I think the Video Game Awards at the end of the year would probably be the only other time. If then it doesn't happen, I'm literally going to stop talking about Silent Hill until I hear something official. I'm tired of rumor chasing and being let down constantly. And there's nothing more painful than being a Silent Hill fan at the moment. In gaming, obviously. No anything worth anyone's time. Well, in that live stream, yeah, it was awful. So no Silent Hill. Sorry, Dim Silver. Konami gave us a whole load of bullshit again. That's why we're bringing back Fuckonami. Hashtag Fuckonami. I'm curious to see what the Silent Hill leakers have to say next. Yeah, what's Dust Golem saying? Hold on. Let's go and have a look at what Dust Golem's saying. At the end, secret key we belong to see. Hold on, maybe it didn't update in live time. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I never once said that the Metal Gear Solid remasters were going to be here. I said they existed. What the project is, and that's it. The dumb thing people keep doing is taking me saying things exist and putting dates to it when I've been crystal clear I don't know what their marketing plans are. I was very upfront with the evidence last week. I highly suspected Suikoden was the new title. That was the new title announcement. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the primary focus of the second event. My position is of a waiting game. I'm not deceiving anyone, and everything I said is 100%. Everything I said is 100% true. I think all the leaks are from a cancelled project. You don't know that, dude. Fuck. Whoa, sorry, the chat's gone faster than I can read now. Gaming right now is pretty bad. I remember back in the days when E3 and TGS slapped hard with exciting announcements. Yeah, E3 hasn't been I don't know if it's because I'm older or what it is. I still have the same love for video games, but the way they get announced these days is just so lackluster. It's just nothingy, isn't it? So boring. It's boring, disappointing, or just like it just falls flat, or they cancel it. It's just, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, dude. Guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Is Konami's main baby. They spent like 20 minutes in that segment. Nothing for Silent Hill, Metal Gear. Yeah. Yeah. Can they really make Metal Gear without Kojima though? Like legally? Isn't that his project? But they took his name off, didn't they? They took his name off the games. It used to say Hideo Kojima and then Metal Gear Solid on the front. And I think they took the Hideo Kojima part off, which is so fucking petty. Disappointed it doesn't even come close. No, it was terrible, Harry. Ruby, I know. Dude. This is like right now what we're all doing is we're wallowing. We're all in the Silent Hill pit and we're wallowing together. It's kind of nice actually. Kyle Richard, Abandoned is never coming out. Abandoned is never coming out. Did you follow that story with Hassan Karaman and the way how he's just kind of he's vanished into obscurity now? He's like, that game is never coming out. It was never real and it's never coming out. Lol. Thank you so much for the hype for nothing, Dusk Golem. Yeah, I mean, what was he saying before this? Konami's marketing plans became clear a week or so. The new Titan balance was going to be Suikoden Yu-Gi-Oh! For the main event. Well, I expected it for next year. The wait for Silent Hill is actually almost over, and I eagerly await that. I expect a lot more doubt from those feeling down to clown right now. But ultimately, what will happen, and it seems like things are going as expected for anyone paying attention, which is good. What the hell are you talking about, dude? The hell are you talking about? Is Abandoned still coming to consoles? Fuzzball, the clue's in the name. That game ain't going nowhere. There is no game. There is absolutely no game. The footage that they showed in that trailer that said nothing about it was real asset. It was just like an asset dump. It wasn't like there was nothing in it was gameplay from the game. This is not representative of the game whatsoever. He first said it was a survival horror game, and then he took it back and said it was a survival like the forest kind of thing with your friends, like a multiplayer one. Then he was like, no, it's actually a single player. He doesn't have a game. There is no game there. It's a lie. And not only is it a lie, it's a terrible one because the game looked fucking awful. The only reason people cared about that game is because it might have been a Silent Hill, the Silent Hills secret project. And then when everyone realized it wasn't, no one gives a fuck about it anymore. And he's not even like doing interviews, nothing. No news is coming out about that game. That real-time app, remember he had that for the PS5, the real-time app? And it was like, it didn't work off rip. Like for days or whatever, he had nothing on there. And then when he finally releases something, it's a 5-second clip that he already posted on Twitter. It's pathetic. Only Suikoden fans are pretty happy with the HD announcement for the consoles. Yeah, exactly. I don't really care about it. I mean, more power to you if you're a Suikoden fan and you love that. Or also if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, there was something in there for you. Then, you know, more power to you. But I think all of us were waiting for Silent Hill. I wish they just said, like, because they must know the flack that they're going to get off of the back of that live stream. How many people were clown masking in that chat, in the English chat? I'm sure in the Japanese chat, they're all going, yeah, well done. It was a really good show. But all the English ones were saying, like, how much of a joke that was. They must know that. The best thing they could have done is at the end of that go, oh, I don't know though, because that gives it away, doesn't it? If they were like, oh, don't worry, we got an announcement soon about a horror game. Yeah, if they said that, we've got an announcement soon about a horror game that you might like. So hold your skepticisms, something like that, along those lines. They could probably word it better. That was just off the cuff, but something like that. Like tell you that there's a horror game, not actually mention the name, because then it takes away all the illusion. Then you're just like, okay, well then fucking tell us what it is. Yeah, I think that's the best. That would be the best case scenario. But no, we got nothing. We got nothing. We got ignored, guys. We got the fucking cold shoulder. We got a wet blanket to go to bed with. No, not Abandoned. I mean, Nintendo disappointed Xbox. Hey, I thought the Xbox One wasn't too bad. There's a lot of good Japanese games coming to Game Pass. That's a good thing. Yeah, there was no like real new games. There was. If we look at it though, CR, like, what game has been announced in the in the Tokyo Game Show this year that's been relevant or worth it? They need to bring back E3, the actual live events, without these companies. Just yeah, I know, yeah, I agree. Those old E3s, remember those from like the early 2000s or even mid 2000s? They always like It was such a production, and everyone went there. And now that Sony don't want to have that, Sony don't want any part of Sony don't want any part of it anymore. They want to have their own show. They want to be segregated from Xbox. They don't want the competition to be in the same room. They just want to have their own thing. That spawned everybody else doing it, and now you get like, it's just too many of them. Do you know what I mean? Like E3 was like, you got everything at once. It was such a fucking dopamine rush. And now even if they do an E3, the electronic ones are shit. Wait, when's the school guys bad? When's the school guys and bad at translations? Sorry, Meds. What did you mean by that? Is that Zays? How you going, dude? Dust Golem likes to leak a lot of things. A lot of things. Sometimes he's right. Yeah, I mean, there is the argument that like, if you talk a load of shit about everything, eventually something's gonna come true, and you're gonna be right. But what he guessed about Resident Evil 8 was so specific that it did give some validity to his, you know, insider source. But that's one game. I mean, he must have leaked other things, otherwise people wouldn't. I mean, look at this guy. He's got, oh shit, 38.4 thousand. And he's followed, this is what I find interesting, he's followed by Silent Hill Official. Now, do you think that's so that they can keep an eye on his, you know, his leakings or whatever, so that they're notified when he brings a post up? Or do you think there's some fucking funny business going on there? Because that was weird to me. You'd think they'd block him, or they'd like, I don't know. I just found that interesting. Can't imagine Metal Gear Solid without Kojima. No, I don't think many people can. Zay's bye. Okay, bye, dude. Thanks for coming in. There was a hole here, and it's still... Yes, Sonny, that's great. Oh, we should get that on t-shirts. There's a hole here, and it's still very much a hole years later. Like, coming on 10 years later. What a joke. Is the Konami stream over? Mark of the Dragon, yes. Konami has just wasted our time for 50 minutes. And they are done. Terrible. It was heartbreaking. It was. I agree. So what now? No Castlevania, Metal Gear Solid, or Silent Hill? Basically, Javier? Or Gavia? Terrible. Nothing. We get nothing that we want. Unless you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Suikoden, you're basically shit out of luck. Abandoned, that was some bullshit story leading to nothing. I know, it was so funny though. I called it so early on as well. I was just like, there's no way. For a moment, I wanted it to believe it was like the Moby Dick Studios thing all over again, and it was going to be a reveal from Kojima. But then I thought, he's done that twice. Would he really do that 3 times? Like 3 times a lady? Would you? That seems a bit excessive. Dust Golem simply not admitting his leaks are BS. Oh, you want to believe some of it though, don't you? You want to believe it. But I think he does talk very broad sometimes. And then I'm like, we're just listening to the ramblings of a Twitter user. You know? When there's concrete evidence of something, there's concrete evidence of something. When you're just like speculating, we're just speculating. Like I could sit here and speculate when Silent Hill is going to get revealed. You know, and if I said enough stuff, some of it would be right eventually. And then people would be like, oh my god, he knows. If when they do release a new Silent Hill game, it has to be a banger of a game, and Konami knows it. So maybe they want to make sure it's perfect, because if it's a flop, that's the end of the franchise. Berserker, I've been telling myself that for 3 years. And then I thought, I mean, do they really care as much as we do? I'd like to think they would. It would benefit them. It'd benefit their wallets in the long run. Like, imagine, critics love it, fans love it. It spawns, like, so much more buzz for the franchise and future projects in it. You could then the sky's the limit then. You know, bring it back to life, man. It's such a shame. Oh my god, that interview with Osama was hilarious. He was shitting his pants, and all Hassan could do was go like, "Oh look, everyone's being so horrible to me. I'm just a small developer." Blah blah. It's like, you're a fucking liar. That's what you are. That's why people are angry with you, because you're a liar. You have no game, and you're playing on people's Silent Hill cravings to try and sell your no product. Because you want investors to join and try to give you money, which you've had before and you've run away with it. You're a liar and you're a terrible person. I don't know how Sony ever let you have a segment to have a fucking exclusive game. You're a terrible, terrible human being. Awful. Who does that? I knew it was kind of phony with the name Abandoned. Yeah, Abandoned. The game is abandoned. I swear our Silent Hill fans have been so resilient holding out for a crumb Silent Hill news, but Konami always makes us feel like clowns. Yep. Real Bruce, nice clickbait. Nice clickbait. Roll on the floor laughing. Yeah, I was just... Real Bruce, I mentioned it earlier that I made the thumbnail so that if and when Silent Hill was announced, my video would get saved as a VOD with the correct thumbnail. But as soon as the Konami thing finished, I was like, now my thumbnail is so fucking stupid now. Dude, my thumbnail is so stupid now. So yeah, I'm sorry if it clickbaited you in here, dude, but it wasn't intentional. I had all of the intention today to react to a Silent Hill trailer. Backpack full of broken dreams from Konami as per fucking usual. It feels like now there's not as many games to be hyped for. I feel like they used to drop so many bangers in a year. Now it feels like it's once every few months. Hey, look, I mean, love it or hate it, Elden Ring came out this year, and that for me was a great game. And it kept me engaged, even though it was really long, and it like, had some extremely open areas, which was a lot of grinding involved. But I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a great game. And that was bang for your buck. It wasn't a live service where they're going to try and flog you fucking loot boxes and skins and stuff from the store to pay for their game, you know. I say that being an ambassador for Bloodhunt, but it's fine because I like Bloodhunt. But other games where they're like, oh, let's just try and be a money, you know, a cash cow. It's like, no. There are still companies who are making games, you know, the games that you buy for the full price and you get a full game out of it. And then anything that's added afterwards, DLC, is like extra on top. It's like icing on top of the icing on top of the cake. You know, you've already had your cake and you've eaten it. This Konami just left Sony fans in limbo for the future of Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know. Well, according to Dusk Golem, we should be hearing about Silent Hill soon. But I'm so angry and I'm done with following these leaks and stuff like that. Like, it's bullshit until it's real. Do you know what I mean? It's all bullshit until it's real. Konami need to say it with their own lips, and then I will believe it. So it looks like Sega actually did a live demo of Sonic Frontiers with good footage, and it looked fire. I thought it looked kind of pony, but if you compared it to everything else we just saw, yeah, sure, it looked great. Who is this guy, Dusk Golem? Is he an insider in the industry of Capcom? I don't know. No one knows who he is. Aesthetic Gamer, aka Dusk Golem. I'm Ryan, aka Dusk Golem. Make games under EI Gameworks. Horror enthusiast, humanist, living for love, focusing on game dev. Long tweet walls. So he's a game dev, apparently. Well, self-proclaimed. Sonic Frontiers is actually looking solid, though. When's the last time we got a good Sonic game? Oh, I was saying the last time I played a good Sonic game was probably the last time I bought a Sonic game was on the Sega Dreamcast, and it was like a weird hybrid open-worldy kind of thing. Well, open levels, and you could go around and explore. A bit like Metroidvania, where you could like pick up skills and then reach other areas. I believe that's what it was like. I have got a bit of a fuzzy memory because it was a very long time ago when I had a Sega Dreamcast. But then I remember you unlock Knuckles like after you finish the game, and Knuckles can climb up walls with his fists, and that allowed you to get to like places that you couldn't get with Sonic. So it like opened up more of the map. I thought that was really cool. I'm also a big fan of Metroidvania style games. Konami like to make clowns out of their fans. Very strange business practice. Yeah, but like we were saying earlier, Fuzz, like the Japanese audience might have been on cloud 9 after that shit. You know, we weren't. We were fucking disappointed. What about those Silent Hill 2 leaks from the hospital? Where'd they come from? Yeah, either they're a really good fan creation, or they are the proof of concept for Bloober's remake of 2. Yeah, those images that got copyright claim. Let's have a look at those. Let's have a fucking look at those. My god, this mechanical keyboard is so touchy. Alright, so we got this one. Why can't I view them big? Oh my god. There we go. Elden Ring was awesome. I'm 133 hours in it. Jesus, dude, you fucking slaying it. Yeah, I think I did like it was close to like 100 hours. I didn't go the full over the full 100. I think I completed it in under 100 hours, but I did every little bit of side thing I could find. And if I went online, I could find probably another 30 hours of content in that game. It's full of content. You know, people say like get annoyed about the recycled dungeon aesthetics and stuff, but it didn't really bother me at all. I just appreciated that there was something there to explore, that you could get some good gear out of, you know, something usable, not just useless shit that you put in your backpack and never use. It's a great game. I'm excited for the Callisto Protocol. Great cast and sound, interesting. Fighting for your life in a jail on a dead moon, Callisto, in an isolated setting. Yeah, I've made a video on Callisto. If you haven't seen it already, Fuzzball, you should go and check that out. It was like a bit of a little analysis video about Callisto, and it's, you know, where the ideas come from. Will it actually hit? Like, is it going to be too action oriented to be a horror game? Is it going to be just a third-person shooter? You know, I want it to be a scary game. And it has potential to be. From Software never disappoint. Nah, they are pretty, and they get better with age as well. Like, the more games they make, the better they get at it. I'm like 80, just respected for Eleanor's pole blade. Wait, what? Did I miss one of your other comments there, CR? Sharkbait. We don't know if Konami actually did copyright them. That was never confirmed. People just assumed it. It said it on there, though. Like, it said on the original tweet, they said these pictures were removed from for copyright. So they were taken down by something. Whether or not that was maybe someone just filing a DMCA. He could have filed a DMCA on himself. Just so you know that. Anyone can file a DMCA. That Sakura doesn't even remotely look like a Silent Hill game. People simply swallowed the hype train for like sheep. Yeah, maybe. Like, this whole... Artistically, though... Like, let's look at this for a second. One, Minga is a English insult, so I think if this is real, it's going to be set in England. Nowhere else in the world do they use that slang. That's very... and take it from an English person, okay? That is very much high school slang in England. Yeah. Anyway, the artistic thing about the post-it notes, I think it's a cool idea. The post-it note monster, let's have a look at that as well. This guy. Let's open this. This thing, also pretty cool. It doesn't have that really dingy Silent Hill feel to it, but, you know, we haven't heard the music and the sound design or anything like that yet, and we haven't seen how this shit moves. She might, like, contort and flicker, or she might just be this ominous figure that just stands there and stares. I don't know. There's a lot they could do with that, but artistically, I like the idea. They have Silent Hill on Sega Dreamcast. This is the first I heard of it. No, I meant Sonic. Sorry, did I say Silent Hill? I meant Sonic. Fuzzball for the Sega Dreamcast. There was definitely not a Silent Hill on Dreamcast. Not that I know of. That Sakura doesn't even remotely look like a Silent Hill game. Oh yeah, sorry, I read that. Too many disappointments in the Silent Hill reveal. I remember back in July 18th or something, someone spot a video that spot a global reveal clip of a Japanese website supposedly on July 18th. That was oh, that was, yeah, that didn't even look real though, Fuzzball. I thought that looked really, really, really fake. Ask yourself, how exactly do these images look like they have anything in common with Silent Hill? Well, they don't really have anything in common with what we know Silent Hill looks like, but this was signed by Masahiro Ito. And he did say a while ago he was working on a video game. Akira Yamaoka also said he was working on a video game, the one that you probably want to hear about, something like that. I can't remember the direct quote, paraphrasing here. Which would mean if somebody was leading a Silent Hill project and they wanted to like modernize it, they'd bring in some of the guys who made it great in the first place. And let's bring in the monster designer. What's his take? What's his new take on it? Can we just keep recycling the same look and feel of Silent Hill and expect it to be new for people? Or do they want to take a more artistic approach, which I think this is what they're doing? So no, to answer your question, no, this doesn't really look like Silent Hill to me. And neither does this. I mean, that... I don't know. I'd have to see the full render, because that is just a... It's just a picture. I'd have to see the character in motion and see what it's like. Remember the 90s and 2000s? They were putting out hot games like Just No Tomorrow. Whoa, what happened? Why? What's up, Aiden? Were you not here for the disappointing lack of announcement? The Silent Hill evolving is now not looking like Silent Hill no more. I know what you mean, Joe. I know what you mean. But again, we can't say all of that. That's being a negative Nelly, really, isn't it? Just going like, that doesn't look like Silent Hill to me. Fuck you. I don't even want to try it. Like, let it do its thing. Hey, look, if the game comes out and it's hot garbage, we can sit and call it for hot garbage that it is. You know, we're not just gonna like lick it up just because it's got Silent Hill title on it. Yeah, I'm not about that. Is the medium worth playing? Yatta Dog? No. I would say no, it's not. If you want to take the first maybe 3 hours of gameplay and analyze it for camera use, colors, and some graphics, quite nice, then yeah, sure. But if you're going in there for a story, don't bother. It's not worth listening to. Yeah, that is an English slang word. I heard a few Irish people say it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you fucking minger. It's what kids say at school. It means ugly, by the way, for anyone who's not English here. Guess Konami decide for us the leaks were enough of a reveal for Silent Hill, so they decide that we already show you the reveal. It's the leaks. Well, I mean, that you could also argue leaks are leaked on purpose to get their promotion out there in a way that people think is underground and exciting, you know? That is also a strategy of marketing, to force leak things. Ito was working on his own game at his own studio. What game? Do you know the name of that? White Umbrella? He also said he wasn't opposed to working on Silent Hill again. This was a while ago. Yeah, I heard that about last summer, 2021. Yamaoka confirming announcement soon. Yeah, there was a what was it called? Was it a Turkish podcast? And Yamaoka was on there, and he was asked if you're working on. He was talking about the medium. He was trying to like promote the medium, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm actually working on 2 projects with Bloober Team," which was the first time where people started pointing towards Bloober Team being involved with Silent Hill. And he said, "Oh, the other project's a secret, but I think it's the one you want to know about. I think it's the one you want to hear about." And then that podcast got asked to be taken offline, so they stripped it. So that's another bit of a weird one. Slitterhead. That wasn't Masahiro Ito, was it? Are you sure that's Masahiro Ito's game, Slitterhead? Hi from Chile. In still love Akira Yamaoka OST. I still play Silent Hill 2 song on the guitar. Oh, me too, man. Sebastian, I feel you, dude. Oh. Right, let's have a look at this Slitterhead. What's all that about? What is all that about, guys? Hey, it's Final Fantasy Crisis Core remake. We don't care though. Ooh. Game Awards. Wait, what? Chose horror as a genre for his first directional work. Silent Hill was released. Should they even mention it in the trailer? That's a bit on the nose, isn't it? All right, let's watch it. Let's watch this shit. Let's watch this shit. And now we're piggybacking off the name. 2020, he went independent and founded Boca Game Studios. He came back with a new challenge in horror. Okay, okay, I'm invested. Toyama, yeah. Ladies of the night, don't trust them. Oh, especially when I don't know. That looks a bit clowny to me. Oh my god. Oh, I like the body horror. Wait, what? Hang on a minute, guys. You didn't tell me about fucking blood magic. You didn't tell me about the blood magic. What the hell are we watching right now? I thought this was a horror game. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is going to be the one. Is that it? I mean, that's cool. The music is cool. I'll say that. Guy, I don't know about that. You guys think that looks hot or what? I don't know about that. What are you guys saying about it? Maybe you could play Silent Hill to cheer us up. If I could. I've deleted my emulator. I'd have to like sit here and actually download it all and get all the what they're called. I can't remember what they're called. You know, you get the games on there, but they have a name and I can't remember it. I'm actually going to move over to Twitch to start my Blood Hunt stream. I need to kill people to get over myself. Something people forget: Silent Hill looks different for each person. The blood and the rust is unique to Alessa. Cheryl's Silent Hill 2. James was moldy, wet, rotted. Eddie's was cold and dark. Angela's was fire. That's very true, James. So having more colourful Silent Hill wouldn't be out of the question. There you go. That's a way better answer than I gave. James Wolfgang, you are now promoted to Silent Hill officer. Maybe it's time we just got a new franchise of survival horror. Yeah, but is that it? Is this it? I don't think this is it. Slitterhead doesn't look... I don't know. It doesn't look like it's the be-all end-all to me. I'll be honest with you. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we've run this long enough. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry that my thumbnail might have clickbaited you into dropping by here. But I hope we had fun just sort of sharing the pain together a little bit. I'm actually going to move over to my Twitch now to play a Battle Royale game that I am an ambassador for. So if you're interested in that, you can hop over. I'll leave my Twitch in here. But yeah, and if not, thank you for stopping by. And whenever I get Silent Hill news, I'm going to make a video about it, guys. So if I get anything concrete and official, I will let you all know. And I'll do videos and content and make lots of entertaining things about it. But for now, I'm sorry about the title of the video, the clickbaitness. And yeah, have a great day. Peace out, guys.